Good morning and welcome to the Caravel Under-13s All-Stars for Cricket Hong Kong. Today we have the Kowloon Lions playing against the New Territory Tigers. This is the third game in the series. Winner of today's match will be going into the final on Monday. I'm Tracy Walker and I'll be commentating today with Afzal Haider. Good morning, Afzal.
Good morning, Tracy.
So looking forward to a close match here. There was unfortunately the first game of the series was rained out. That was between the Hong Kong Islanders and the Kowloon Lions. That was rained out on Tuesday. On Thursday we had the New Territory Tigers take on the Hong Kong Islanders, and that was a very close match with the Hong Kong Islanders getting the points in the second last over. So today's match, hopefully we'll see a tight contest again. We've got the Kowloon Tigers batting first and the Kowloon Lions in the field. So Kowloon Lions in the purple and grey, Tigers in the orange and black. Out there batting for the Tigers, we've got Viraj on strike, and the non-striker, just checking. We'll need to just check the number on the back there with the scorers, and we'll come back to you with the non-striker.
Number 7.
Bowling, opening the bowling is Oman Mohammed. Oman is captain for the Lions today. And the keeper we have is Arwan Chagani. Okay, starts with a wide ball down leg. A little bit nervous there, probably first time playing on the turf wicket here. It's actually the first time for many of these young boys to be playing on a grass wicket.
Yeah, it's really great opportunity for them to play on turf, especially when you are 10, 11 and 13-year-old. In Hong Kong, it's a luxury for them.
That's a much better ball. Little bit of swing early in the morning, so we'll be keeping a watch on that. Yeah, so as you say, it's a great opportunity for the boys here. Normally we'd see the international games being played here at Mission Road, and on a Saturday, Sunday, we're seeing the top leagues playing here.
Premier League, Sunday League only.
Yep. So great to see the young boys getting the opportunity. It's well watched there. Ground is maybe a little bit damp. We didn't actually have any rain overnight, but it is quite humid here in Hong Kong at the moment, so there's probably a fair bit of moisture on the ground. That's a nice ball there, but a lovely shot there by Viraj. It's held up in the grass though, so just the single. Now we get to see the non-striker, number 9. We've got Ishan Dadlani. So
It's a very good all-rounder, Ishan, from India Club, I think.
yes. We saw him bowling nicely on Thursday actually, so look forward to seeing him bowling again, but getting the opportunity with the bat today. Been a mix around of the order today, giving everybody the opportunity to have a bat. Oh, bit of bounce.
Better ball this time. He's getting his space. He was, I think, a bit shy to start with. Getting his confidence. Oman Mohammed, I think he's from USRC Club, if I'm not mistaken. He's a very good all-rounder as well. Very keen cricketer.
Yeah, a lot of these boys will see both with the bat and the ball, because they like to do everything.
Beautiful shot.
Lovely shot there.
Pulled the ball towards the fine leg for 4 runs. That's the first boundary of the morning.
A big cheer by his teammates over there. Fantastic to see the support on the sidelines.
Boundary in the first over.
Yeah.
In T20 cricket, it's always very ideal.
It's just a little bit short there by the bowler, and it was picked away lovely by Ishan. Making an adjustment in the field as a result of that.
Very well played.
Well,
A full ball outside off stump, guided through the cover point boundary for 4 runs. Ishan playing beautifully on the merit. It's a very, very good over for New Territory Tigers. 2 boundaries in first over. Very ideal start.
yes. And nice to see a boundary either side of the wicket as well. So offside through point there, and the earlier one down the leg.
Bowler.
So coming on to bowl here is going to be Pranch Kalathia.
Branch Kalathia. Branch Kalathia.
Okay. I think Pranch plays with Little Saiwan, I think.
Yeah, most of the guys.
So lovely bowler. We saw him in the league games taking a number of wickets. We'll see a bit of pace here, I think. Pranch is reasonably quick. We'll see how Viraj deals with this. Oh,
Beautiful ball.
lovely start. Look at the swing that was going. A lot of outswing there.
That's more to do with the weather. When you have a cloudy, humidity kind of conditions, they always help the bowlers to swing the ball.
Oh, and it's gone in the air. We've got Keshav underneath. Oh no, it's not Keshav. Who is it? Great catch there.
So Omar Mohammed took the catch, captain.
Yes. Unfortunately there, I think he was just a little bit early on the ball, Viraj, and skied it into the air. As I said earlier, it's the first time that many of these boys have played on a grass pitch. We may find that they're actually expecting it to come on a little bit quicker, having played on Astro quite a lot. May take them some time to settle in as to time that ball.
So next batsman is Ishan Pandey.
Oh, so we've got Ishan and Ishan. This makes it very easy from a commentary perspective.
And he's a left-hander, so it's going to be easy to recognize as well. So good thinking behind the batting order by the captain. So replacing left-hander with left-hander.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Ooh.
bowling. Unlucky. That was
Very good
ideal.
ball there.
Ideal delivery for a fast bowler. Deceiving the batsman, cutting the ball away from him. It's normally in-swing bowling, but being a left-hander, going away from him is not easy to play. Doesn't matter what level of cricket you are playing, but when the ball is cutting away from you, it's almost impossible to play.
Ooh, need to get a bit of footwork going there, I think, Ishan. A little bit late on the footwork, but again, that ball's sliding across the face of him.
It's beautiful line and length. Good energy.
This is the first time we've had the under 13 All Stars for a number of years. Obviously, due to COVID, we weren't able to get. Oh, no, again, another lovely ball. Oh, it's been called a wide by the umpire, so just moving a little bit too far out. Yeah, due to COVID, we weren't able to have this development squad come together, so this is a pathway program put in place to ensure that we're identifying the best of the under 13s, moving them through to under 16, and then obviously into the national process. Well, it's just clipped off the legs there, but I think it's going to fall safely and they'll get through for a single. It's the first one we've seen down leg side, so
So there was the first run by Ishan Pandey. Now Ishan Dadlani gonna be facing the next delivery.
We'll see how Pranch goes with his change of line now for a right-hander. Slight adjustments in the field here, just moving extra cover around a little. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And well stopped there by the keeper. I thought that was going to go through, but it's a great over there by Pranch. Fantastic start for him.
Ball brilliant over. And a very good line and length. And very economical too. It's been given only 2 runs in this over.
We're going to
Same bowler.
continue with the same bowler, so
Oman Muhammad.
Oman.
He's
First time
coming to
Ishan
bowl.
Pandey is going to face him. So, Creed Hong Kong would like to thank the sponsors, Caravel, for investing in this development squad, giving us the ability to be able to hold the All-Stars for under 13s and under 16s a little bit later today. Just straying onto the legs a little there. Not able to get any bat on that, so the keeper's gotten across quickly. Keeper Arawan, quick on his feet there. Oh, and that one's been picked up nicely. Lofted over
Mid-wicket boundary.
mid-wicket. And that's the first boundary for Ishan Pandey. Picked up the pace of that one nicely.
They're in a very aggressive mood this morning.
Yeah.
Tigers.
Yes, when we saw them on Thursday, there was a lot of dot balls and there was
So
a
it's a
lot of
different
singles.
mindset.
So, oh,
Beautiful bowling.
lovely ball just outside the off stump. Yeah, maybe they're looking at that and they're saying, well, we need to get some runs on the
Yeah.
board.
They learned a lesson from
Yeah.
the previous game, so they were few runs short. So maybe that's the planning today to get extra 10 to 15 runs compared to last week's total.
Yeah. I think it was 113 they made on Thursday, so looking to increase that today. Another one just on the legs, not able to pick that up. Just a slight adjustment for the keeper's shoelaces. Amazing the number of times we see the shoelaces getting fixed in these teams.
These kids are so used to get the help from the mums and dads.
Exactly. Oh, and it's come off the leading edge, but it's falling safe, and they've gone through for a single. So
It was a bit of risky because they had a fielder there, but he just went over the fielder. Ishan Dadlani, who was very keen to face Oman Muhammad, so he's back on strike.
oh, and that's
Very nicely played through the gully and point for 4 runs.
great effort there on the boundary. Attempt to saving that one.
Ishan
By
Dadlani
Ryan.
looking very, very confident, compact, playing through the line, not in the air so much.
So those of you who are watching online, thank you for joining on either YouTube or Facebook. Just getting messages through from other parents to say, please can you send me the link, so make sure that we get that through to everybody so they could be watching their kids play.
Ranj Klatia, who bowled brilliant over. The first one, he's going to bowl his second from the police station end or
Yeah.
Arjal Road.
Yeah, Argyle Road.
Argyle Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the Argyle Road, which is the end that we're sitting in, and then the other end we've got the soft ball end. Well, a little bit full to begin with.
Okay, nicely between the twist, the square leg fielder. He little bit misfielding there and 1 run. Ishan Mantri looking very aggressive. Ishan Dadlani looking very compact. Bit of change in the fielding for right-hander batsman. Making leg side feel a bit more stronger for Ishan Dadlani. Punch. That's
Ooh.
on drive in the air. Safe. Fielders are slightly
It's like he
behind
just pulled
towards it.
out of that shot a little bit there, which is lucky he did, because I think otherwise it would have gone straight to that fielder there.
That's a bit hard for them, and they're adjusting so nicely playing on turf because there's so much used to playing on Astro all the time. And the ball is completely different ball game when you play on turf. Ball stops a bit, swings more,
Ooh.
and another
Again.
edge towards the gully fielder. And
Okay.
finally, they ran for 1.
Yeah. Little bit of communication mix up there in the middle between the Ishans. I noticed they're calling each other by their last name, which is great. Dadlani calling out Pandey, Pandey, come on. So great that they scampered through for a single. Unlucky by the fielder there. Oh, he's opened up for that one, and lucky that that had a bit of bounce. Went straight over the top of the stumps. Okay, we've got the traditional Mission Road bird behind us,
Yeah.
Afzal. The cuckoo, cuckoo, going in the early in the morning.
I think they're happy to see us having some activity in the ground. Otherwise, they get bored on their own, sitting on the trees.
It's the only place in Hong Kong I ever hear that bird. Sitting here at Mission Road. So Mission Road here, Ting Kwon Road Reserve. Anybody who wants to come down, free entry. Love to see you. That one's in the air. Also falling safe. Being fairly lucky here with these balls in the air. This ground is probably slightly bigger than the grounds that they're used to playing on as well, so often playing across the road at KG5 or out at Pokong Village Road. This ground's probably a bigger size for them all. Just makes them think a little bit more about where they're standing in the inner circle and how far the ball will travel when they've hit, particularly when it's an edge.
Change in bowling.
Yes, change in bowling, number 10. So number 10 is
Spinner.
Garib. Zain Nawaz. Garib Zain Nawaz. I think goes by the name of Zain, normally on the score sheet.
Zain belongs to a cricketing family in Hong Kong. His one brother and cousin brother, they played for Hong Kong. Ehsan Nawaz and Tanveer Ahmed.
And plays for,
Pakistan club.
Pakistan club. So fantastic with the three bowlers we've seen so far. I think 3 separate
Yeah.
clubs, which is great to see. A little change there in their batters. So normally when the boys play on those other grounds I mentioned earlier, we just bowl from the one end. So it's quite a change for them to be having to switch ends for the fielding team. They'll be a bit more exhausted by the end of the day. But also got to keep watch on the batsmen, because sometimes the batsmen switch as well. It was a very wild wide to begin with. Looks like we've got over in the nets there, little Saiwan, maybe under 11s doing a training session today. Look at slightly younger boys over there.
Yep.
Oh, and that's a good ball. He's come back well there. Just outside leg stump, but the batsman played all around that.
It's every Saturday and Sunday they do their coaching program on Mission Road. The coaches, I think, is Suresh Pandey and Azhar Ali, who run the program for Little Sai, one for the junior boys. Very well bowled this time, getting back into the basically his rhythm. Zain Nawaz. So field umpire Imran Araf trying to help him, telling him that you are very close to your front line no ball. Then was getting ready again. A decent delivery going towards the middle leg. Ishan Kalathia played the ball towards square leg for no run. Very well bowled, unlucky. A very full Yorker delivery. Zain Nawaz, every next ball he's bowling, he's getting better and better. So he's getting his confidence. It's not easy to play in such a standard when you got selected from out of so many kids.
It's lovely shot there, just picked up.
Beautiful on drive.
Yeah.
Ishan Kalathia is in aggressive mode.
I think it's Ishan Pandey actually.
Ishan Pandey. Pandey? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pandey.
Yeah, it's Pandey.
The bowler was.
Yeah, the bowler was a Kalathia.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Ishan Pandey and Ishan Dadlani.
Afzal and I see these boys play on a regular basis, but very different to see them in the colours. A little bit difficult to remember all of the names as well.
Beautiful fielding by Otis. It's so good to see this young boy in Hong Kong. He's studying in UK in a boarding school, and I was so impressed to see him on Thursday while he was bowling with his full run up in a very aggressive attitude.
Looks like he's going to come on now as well.
Yeah,
So we saw some good fielding, and he's going to come on for some bowling as well.
I've become a big fan of him.
Yeah, so this is Otis Fong. A little bit cool here in Hong Kong today. Hopefully we'll see the sun break through and it'll warm up a little bit. The boys don't seem to mind the cold though. I know my son was very keen. Don't care how cold it is, Mummy. It's cricket.
Yes, it is, of course. I don't feel cold in this age though.
No.
Otis running with his beautiful run up. First ball outside the line of the white ball.
Well taken there in the
Yeah.
first slip. We'll call that his warm-up ball. We'll see how he reacts now for his second ball. He does have a lovely smooth run-up and delivery action. And yes, corrected that little the first ball, and he's come in with a very nice ball for his second.
The good thing I see in him basically is the confidence, the way he's basically react, the way he carry himself in the ground.
Oh, lovely ball and well played. Nice straight bat. Good to see.
Ishan Pandey is waiting for the ball, taking his time. That's the best thing to do when you're playing on turf. Wait for those bad balls to hit them through the gaps or over the fielders. Beautiful bowling.
Yeah,
Good
nice.
line and length. Slightly short of length.
Didn't quite have enough space to
Yeah,
get
not
his arms
giving-
free to
yeah,
swing at that
not
one
giving
properly.
enough room to the batsman to
Yeah.
go through the shot.
Oh,
Very well
no,
bowled
yeah.
and very well played.
Yes, lovely shot.
Full
Is
delivery, Yorker.
running
Played
out
through the
towards
line
us.
nicely. And it's a very good fielding. Only one run.
Yep, just the one run. Very nicely pitched up that ball, but it was well driven straight. Just the one run. Bowler making some changes, moving his fielders around just a little. Oh, and unfortunately strays down leg side. This is one of those challenges of having a left-hand, right-hand batsman combination, is that constantly having to change that line. Need to make sure the boys are really thinking about the next ball as they're walking back to their mark.
Well, it's not easy even on a senior level when you have a right and left-hander batsman batting, so you get your line right every time you bowl.
Oh, no,
That's going to be another
again.
wide.
And they've run through for the bye as well.
Yes, that goes to wide.
Yes.
It's all in bowler's count, which is sad. Otis Fong. Very good athlete. Trying to impress the crowd here. A lot of parents here watching the superstars performing and contributing.
He's made a change here. He's going around the wicket.
Very well
Oh.
bowled. Good comeback.
We probably should just run through the team sheet of who's out there. Maybe I'll wait until the end of this over, this last ball, and then we'll run through the team sheet of the Lions. Oh,
Good bowling. Very good line and length. Not giving enough room to Ishan Pandey to go through the cover.
and that's the end of the power play at 6 overs, and the Tigers are 1 for 35. Ishan Pandey on 13 off 24, and Ishan Dadlani 13 off 7. So they're sharing the scores between the two of them. So 1 for 35 off the 6. So now we might see another couple of players go outside the circle, and it looks like we've got Keshav Mathur coming on to bowl from HKCC. So this is the 4th club we've seen in the bowling. So if I just run through the team sheet for the Lions out there, we've got Keshav Mathur, we've got Rayan Shakil, Arawan Chugani, Arnav Oh, actually, no, we haven't got Pranch, Kalathea, Garab Zain Nawaz, Shawaj, Siddiq, Aman Muhammad, Arathav Bisht, Path Satish, Otis Fong, and Ishan Mantri. We just missed the first ball there from Keshav. Apologies to any of the kids if I pronounce your names wrong. I will do my best. It's a good ball there by Keshav. A little bit of bounce.
Keshav Mathur, he moved in Hong Kong recently, right?
Yes, yeah, I think maybe 18 months, 2 years. I
Yeah.
think he's been around.
From Mumbai,
Yes.
from a very busy place to another busy city. Very keen cricketer. Love the game so much.
Yes.
Talk about the game. Always. Very informative. Good bowling.
Good bowling, and it's just pushed there to mid off.
Ishan Dadlani, he's been very impressed so far. Playing through the line, nice and straight, waiting for those balls. Only faced 8 balls in 7th over. He's been there. Beautiful on drive, straight to the fielder, no runs. Very good fielding.
A little bit frustrated with himself there, Ishan Pandey. I think, full toss, he wanted to get something out of that, but unfortunately straight at the fielder. There's good fielding there out there. Number 10, which is Zain.
Very well bowled.
That one looked like maybe the slower ball that Keshav bowls sometimes. Just holds it back in his hand a little bit more sometimes and gets a bit of a slower ball going. Oh, and another full toss, but this time he gets it past the fielder out there. They're going to have to run hard if they're going to get any more than a single. No, it's fielded right on the boundary, and they just get the single for that.
That's over number 7, right?
That's 7 overs gone. Score is on 37, so only 2 off that one. And both batsmen on 14. Ishan Pandey facing 27 balls, and Ishan Dadlani for 10 balls for his 14. So we're going to continue with Otis Fong at this end. A little bit of a chat there. I think the captain's trying to work out his field. No actual, I don't think there's been any changes in field. They're just changing personnel in the different positions. I think maybe bringing the resting bowler of Keshav into mid-on instead of down at fine leg or third man. So only player we've got out of the circle at the moment is third man. Can't see if there's a fine leg.
It's a very attacking field actually for T20 cricket.
Oh no, sorry, there is a fine leg out there. I just couldn't see past the umpire. So we've got fine leg and third man outside the circle. And then everyone else within the ring. We're continuing with the slip. Interesting, in the league matches, I never see a slip in place, but I've seen it twice in
But
2
we never
matches.
play on turf.
Yeah,
So you have the opportunity when the ball is doing a bit,
yeah.
especially when it comes to this bowler, Otis Fong. He knows his bowling, he knows his field set, so he's very much somebody who wants his own field. So good to see this kind of confidence in these boys. Very young, very keen, full of talent.
Oh,
Cover drive for no runs, straight to the fielder. Ishan Pandey still in an aggressive mood, trying to hit every single ball, but it's not that easy playing on turf. New conditions for them, and against the selected bowlers, because these three teams been selected out of, I think, 40 teams, roughly.
Yes. Yeah, the selection process was really that they put a request out to all of the clubs to nominate any players that they thought would be able to play in this tournament. They then went through 3 weeks of trials where I think it was around 70 players turned up for the trials. Did that over the 3-week period to be able to, the coaches to take a look at them all. And then they've selected the 3 teams out of that. So 3 teams of 11.
Beautiful on drive. No run, but it's no ball. And that's going to be free hit. It's a big opportunity here for Ishan Pandey to go for big. Let's see. And they can't change the field because there's no run. Oh, missed that completely. Outside the off stump, going away from the batsman, no run. Otis Fong getting ready to bowl his next delivery. Ishan Pandey trying to hit every ball, is going straight to the fielders, no runs.
I can see a little bit of frustration building there with Ishan Pandey. I think the last few shots has gone straight at the fielder, and he's getting a little frustrated. So
It's always best that you take single and go to other and let the other person deal with it, especially on this level.
yeah, that one
That's
he's
gonna
gotten
be in the
through.
gap.
Though. Lovely shot, and that's gone for 4, and probably would have gone for 4 had we have had the boundary all the way out.
Yeah.
Where we have for the seniors. So a lot of power behind that shot. Hopefully that's gotten his frustration out, and he'll be able to place them through for the next over.
That's the only thing satisfying on this level, the juniors, when you hit 6 or 4 or take wicket, everything else is irrelevant for them. And they talk those boundary whole week to their friends and classmates.
Yes.
How they hit this shot through the gap. It's such a beautiful morning and such a good facilities and opportunity for these youngsters to show their talent. Same bowler.
So this is Keshav again.
Keshav Mathur. He increased his run up in this over. Learning with the short run up. First over is slightly longer run up.
Longer run up.
As they say, more you play, more you get the confidence, more you know what you really want to do, more ideas. Full toss, nicely played towards.
Quick run, but comfortably through.
Wide-ish mid-on for 1 run. Ishan Dadlani, very good strike rate. He's not eating many balls. He's taking single and going another end and waiting for those bad balls so he can hit boundary. Keshav Mathur bowling again to Ishan Dadlani towards mid-wicket, no runs. It's a very good field set. Most of the bowlers, they're bowling according to their field set. Upish try towards point, and that's out. Ishan Dadlani, he's done.
No, Ishan Pandey.
Pandey, sorry. Ishan Pandey.
So
Left-hander batsman. He's been aggressive, was trying to hit every ball. Batted very well. Unlucky at the end.
and caught there by number 6, which, let me just get my listing up. Good catch there by Shahwaj Siddiq. And coming in, number 3. So this is Seth Pereira coming in.
He batted very well at the day as well.
He did bat well the other day, and actually I think he took a couple of wickets as well. So
I met his father this morning. He's in the ground. Shamal Pereira. He used to play for KCC. He was a very good off spinner, middle order batsman. So he's in the family.
if you need to know anything about Hong Kong cricket over the last probably 20 years, I think Afzal is the man to talk to. Oh, and that's a great ball there by Keshav. Very tough as a new batsman to the crease to have to deal with that one. So I think Afzal's been involved in cricket in Hong Kong for a number of years as a player,
Only
as a
23
coach.
years.
Only 23. There you go. So I was pretty good with my guess of 20, right? You know, as a player, as a coach, you know, as a mentor to a number of the fast bowlers that we've had come through our system. Very involved and supportive of both junior cricket and the seniors. Also has another good ball there, but just strained down the leg, not given wide, which lucky.
It's a very good umpiring.
Yes,
Because it was
very close.
Yeah, it was close but playable. Atif Hussain is a very, very experienced umpire.
We also like to thank Afzal for his support in providing the kit that the boys are wearing out there today. So, ever needing anything from cricket gear in Hong Kong, we always go down to Montgomery Sport to be able to buy the best cricket equipment there, and you'll have a good old chat with Afzal whilst you're there.
Thank you.
Okay, we're having a change in
bowling.
bowler.
Number 8, Huzefa.
Rayan
Rayan Shakil,
Shakil.
wow. He's from another cricketing family. His father played for Hong Kong under 19 in the World Cup in New Zealand in 2010, left-handed opening batsman. And his uncle played for Hong Kong under 19 and for Hong Kong team as well, Niaz Ali. Supposed to umpire today in this game. He got sick this morning.
Okay, so we've had a wide, we've had a call for an attempted run out there, given not out by the umpire who's standing at a very, very deep point position. Another one down
Another
leg
wide.
side. The breeze has just picked up a little bit here. I think it is actually going across the ground from left to right as we're looking at it now. So maybe we can blame the breeze for his leg side wides.
Especially this kind of bowler who leave the ball in the air
Yeah.
more. He's pitching the ball up. So it's definitely something to do with the air as well, because swinging the ball on leg. But much better delivery. Came in. Ishan Dadlani, he was waiting for that. Very full. Way through the line. This kid does have a very good batting technique.
Yeah, look, he's got a lovely high back lift. Like to see a lot of the kids, they kind of leave it low and they think that's going to allow them to get to the ball quicker, but nice high back lift allows him to get a lot of power in his shots when he does connect.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a very straight back as well.
I think it's more to do with the coaching as well because both of the coaches in India club they're both batsmen.
Yes.
So it's much easier to get the help from a coach who's a batsman himself. So Ankur Sharma and Usman Manj, they both were very good batsmen. They're still playing cricket, and I think this is where Ishan learnt all his art of batting.
A little bit frustrated he didn't get onto that one, I think.
It's a T20 cricket, they've been
Yeah.
watching IPL, so they want to hit every ball. Anything full, they're going to go after.
Oh, and that one's
There's
short.
the room
and-
there.
Oh.
Missed the opportunity. Play straight towards the point fielder for no run. He could have gone between cover and point. If it's the Babar Azam or Virat Kohli batting there. There's the futures Babar Azam and Virat Kohli's. Beautiful bowling.
He's swinging at that one, but not getting anything on it. Okay, and that's the end of the 10 overs. So at the halfway, they've actually slowed down quite a bit. They're 2 for 45 now. I think the first 2 or 3 overs, they were up around
had a very good
20,
start.
15, 20, and then slowed down quite a bit. So well done to the Lions, actually pulling the scoring rate back a bit. I think we've seen the frustration out there with the batsmen not being able to get it through the field. So we'll see what the coach has to say to them at the 10 over mark. And we'll see what the plans are from here on. I'm looking over there into the dugout, and the other players are all padded up and swinging their bats around as if saying to the coach, well, come on, put me in next. I'm ready to go. So I think we have a slight break while they have a drink. Maybe before I do go to that break, I would just like to say, thank you again to our sponsors Caravel for putting on the Under 13 All-Stars. If you're around today, you can come in and watch the rest of this match, and then afterwards we've got the Under 16 All-Stars going on. If you're not able to get to Tin Kwon Road, you can always go to KCC and watch some of the Fair Break Invitational that's happening there with some of the best female cricketers in the world here on our shores, playing in a competition there from the 3rd to the 16th of April. So plenty of cricket happening here. Juniors here at Tin Kwon Road, and then the women's at KCC.
Especially I heard they won the award, some ICC award, the women event.
Yeah, so
It's going to be free entry.
yes, so it's free entry for everybody today and tomorrow into that KCC invitation, Fair Break Invitational. There was an award that was nominated for actually last year's event. Unfortunately, last year's event wasn't able to be held in Hong Kong. It was held in Dubai instead, due to the COVID requirements and the quarantine that we had here in Hong Kong. But it was still a Cricket Hong Kong sanctioned event last year, and that was submitted as a event that was developing women's cricket. We've won the Asian version of that event, of that award, and now that will go into global voting, and hopefully we'll find out in the next couple of weeks as to whether Cricket Hong Kong China will actually receive the global award from the ICC for that event. So something that's very near and dear to my heart. Spent quite a lot of time in the last 12 to 18 months focused on the Fair Break event. So it's an annual event. Last year's was held in May, and this year in April here in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong has done so much in the recent past in junior and senior men's and women's cricket, and we have won, I think, development awards and a lot of other awards from ICC. Running at the grassroots level, coaching, all the junior leagues. I think we are very lucky to have under 11 league with softball, under 11 with the hardball, under 13 cricket, under 15, under 17, under 19s. And then the men's cricket when it comes to the Challenge League, Saturday League Division 1, Division 2, Sunday League Division 2, Division 1, Premier League. Looking at the infrastructure we have in Hong Kong and a very busy city, I think Cricket Hong Kong is doing so much for the people who want to play the game, and even people who are 45 plus, they are having a master league to play in, and some are like Bhutan kind of personalities who are 75 still playing the game. So it's a bit of for everyone. And when it comes to women cricket, we do have a development league, we do have a 19 league, and the women league.
Yes, Division 1 and Division 2 in the general leagues as well. So definitely a lot of cricket that goes on in such a small place,
Yeah.
but many people.
Yeah, with the very less facilities and very few grounds, I think we're using every single minute of it. So maybe some ground have using for 2-3 matches in a day. So
Yeah.
junior league in the morning and a senior league in the afternoon. On Saturday we do have a coaching in the clubs in the morning, and then they have a Saturday league match straight after that.
Yeah.
So it's been very nicely organized and used so far.
I think the introduction of T20 cricket has really helped with our ability to be able to grow and get more people playing cricket here in Hong Kong, because, as you say, we do have limited facilities, but you can get 3 games on in the T20 format if you start fairly early in the morning and you're pretty tight between the games, and that's what we do with the Women's League. We've got one ground that we play on every Sunday. But there'll be 3 games on that ground from 8 a.m. through until 5:30. That allows us to have, at least 100, up to 100 people playing cricket in the one day. And that happens every Sunday from September through until the end of April, really May. So definitely fantastic to see as much cricket as possible.
Well, it happens only in Hong Kong because I took the taxi this morning, and taxi driver asked me the first question, "Are you guys going in a playground?" I said, "Yeah." "Why so early?" Because normally they start the game at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So we had to be in the ground like this before 7:30. But we do have a morning league in KCC and in PKBR as well. We start the match at 7 o'clock in the morning, T20 match for the corporates,
Yes.
twice a week. So it's a lot of cricket in Hong Kong. If you are missing cricket, and it doesn't matter whatever age group you are in, so you still can be accommodated during the week or on the weekend.
Okay, and we're having a change in bowler here, Partith Satesh.
I'm not sure which club Partith is from. I think this might be one of the younger players. Oh, he's started
Very
very
good
well
start.
after the break.
Yes. So what was the score? 10 overs?
10 overs, 2 for 45.
45,
We've got
so-
Pereira on 0.
So we need to score 65 more
and
in next 10 overs to get a decent run on the board.
Yes.
Anything 100 plus will be really good. Very well
Oh.
bowled. Wow.
Well bowled.
It's cutting the ball away from the batsman. It's almost impossible to play when the ball is cutting away from the batsman. Doesn't matter whatever standard or level you are playing. Only very, very good batsmen they can cope with the situation, and most of the time they let the ball go to the wicket keeper. Another beautiful delivery. Missing the batsman's bat, going to wicket keeper. No run. 3 dot balls in a row.
Oh, and he's got the edge there.
Finally hit the bat, went through the slip garden area to a third man for only 1 run. Ishan Dudley gonna be on the crease, so he is gonna catch this. He's gonna try to catch the remaining 2 balls to get at least 1 boundary. Maybe that was a plan from the captain to take a single and give him a charge. He's been on the crease for almost 10 overs now. There you go.
Oh,
That's
and
the boundary.
it's a lovely shot there by Ishan.
That's his
Adlani?
favorite area, through the point.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the 50 runs for the Tigers. So 10.5 overs gone and 50 runs on the board. We'll see whether we see Ishan kind of open up a little bit more after the break. Let's see.
He will, because he's somebody who hasn't faced so many balls in the last
Yeah.
10 overs.
Yeah, he's only faced 19 and he's on 19 off those. So going out to run a ball.
Whoa,
Oh.
wide ball. good decision. He wanted to play the ball. He let the ball go to the wicket keeper, so it's extra ball for him now, and 1 extra run as well.
Ooh, and
Yes,
he's
another wide.
corrected just a little bit too far there, going down the leg side. It's all gone a little bit quiet out there in the field. They were all very enthusiastic in the first 10 overs, and they've seemed to come back after the break. Don't know what the coach said to them, but it's made them go all quiet. Oh, and it's a bit of an edge there. The gully is quite deep, just outside the circle there, so probably could have gotten a run there, but they said no. Right, that's the end of the over, so end of the 11th, 2 for 52. And looks like Keshav Mathur coming on from the Argyle Street end, so having a change of end for him. And this might be his...
He was bowling good on the other end as well.
He was, so interesting that they've made the change, and I think this might be actually his last over. I think for these games, given that this is you know, an all-stars and they want to ensure that everybody has the opportunity, they're doing a maximum of 3 overs per player instead of the normal 4. Just allows an additional bowling option to get in. Oh, and he started with a wide down leg. Just realised we haven't spoken about the new batsman who is out there. Oh yeah, Seth Pereira. Sorry,
Yeah,
we have
he's
actually.
been there for a while.
Yep. I'm just looking at the scorecard over here and seeing Pereira, and I'm a bit confused as to who it was. So. Oh, it looks like he's gotten an edge on that, but it's gone past the keeper. See whether it was an edge or whether it's given byes. No, it's given byes. Just my bad eyesight. In fact, have they had a change in keeper there? We'll just have a look at that at the end of the next over when we see the number on the back. But I think they may have had a change in keeper.
Yeah.
Earlier it was
He was a short
Arawan.
guy.
Yeah, it was a
Taller
shorter
guy.
guy. So earlier it was number 15, Arawan Chagani. Doesn't seem to be him now. Oh, I see actually Arawan Chagani out here at mid-wicket warming up his arm, probably hoping for a bowl. So there's definitely been a change in keeper. Oh, that's a good ball. Pitching it right up there. It's very difficult for the batter to get underneath it when it's at such a full length. Oh, and that one
not
just a
gonna
little
miss
bit
that.
too full. Yeah.
He loves there. There's a boundary.
Oh.
Ishan Dadlani, another boundary.
They were getting through for the single there pretty quickly, hoping for 2, and then it just popped over the boundary line. So lovely shot.
Well, thanks to the ground stop, they reduced the boundary for the juniors,
Yes.
so they can score more runs. We haven't seen any sixes today. The last game
No.
we had few. Maybe the batsman is not here yet. The guy who scored 40 plus, Aslan. What's his name?
Oh. I'm not sure who was.
Faizan. He scored.
Fazan
Yeah,
Mohammed.
he scored
Yeah, he
40
scored
something. Very
Very
good for
quickly
you, yeah.
towards the end there in the last match for the Tigers. He also bowled very well in that match. was good over there by Keshav.
Except
Just the
that
boundary.
one full toss.
Yeah, that one full toss which was punished, which was good to see that the one bad ball actually did get punished. It's great. Great to see the batters making the most of those opportunities. So we'll just have a look at the new keeper. It might be the captain who's keeping actually.
Yeah,
He's
it's him, it's him.
Oman Mohammed.
Yeah, it's him. Number 7.
Yep.
Spinner.
So,
Looks
so
like.
yeah, it'd be interesting to see how we go on Thursday when we played on this ground. The slower bowling did actually end up. It was harder to get away,
Yes.
and actually there was a lot of wickets at one point there, all to the slower
Well, you do
bowling.
need a better technique to hit the spinners. You have to
Yes.
cover the line, you have to come down the track to hit. You need more power to go through the shot because the ball is too slow. And he was turning a bit as well. Off spinner was turning the ball. Even James was turning the ball.
Yeah.
Leg spinner, wow.
Oh, he got good air with that as well. Oh, so this is the previous keeper, so Arwan Chagani. That's why he was warming the arm up. He was saying, "Get me on."
Chugani, who does he play for?
I am not sure of that.
Not DV Smashers.
I will take a look at that and we'll come back to you with his team. I think I should be able to find him.
1 run for the buys.
Arwan Chagani. He's India Club.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's beautiful shot. No run.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yes.
you go. Misfielded it. One run.
Well watched there by the batsman. I thought they were going to give up, but they did actually take the run.
Sean Dadlani batting so well. He playing all the shots. Sweeping the ball, cutting the ball, driving the ball, pulling the ball. That's full toss. Gonna be no ball. Yes.
Taken, but
No ball given by umpire.
given no ball by the umpire there, so just a dot. And
There's a
that's,
lot of air in the ball. It's not easy to play
yeah,
on this pace.
was well played along the ground all the way there.
Yeah.
Got through for the single.
Arfan Chugani bowling again. The next delivery, full toss. Gonna
toss.
go to the cover.
Oh.
Yes.
It's beautifully played there. It's a full toss and he's played it down into the ground and
He's
straight
such
along the ground all the way.
Such a beautiful player.
Lovely to watch.
He's haven't missed any ball except that one ball was short of length in the on the cover point, which didn't hit too hard, but he's been hitting nicely through the line. Every bad ball been punished so far. That's gonna be single. Very good call.
Yeah. They thought about it. They hesitated.
Yeah. Was
they
waiting
weren't
for the
sure.
response from the non-striker,
Yeah.
so he took a bit of time.
Okay, so good over there. Good over for the Tigers. Seems to be some instruction coming from the coach on the sidelines, determining who's going to be bowling here. This is the, I think this is the boy who may have taken the catch earlier. Is it?
Shawali Siddiq. Shavej Siddiq.
he was was the boy who took the catch earlier, which was quite a good catch. We'll see how he goes with his bowling. Another pace bowler. Interesting, the percentage. Oh, that's
Oh.
picked up nicely, but the non-striker was halfway down and the striker was standing well in his crease and saying, no, I'm not running on that. I want to hit a 4 or a 6 off this guy.
I think he had enough standing on a non-striker most of the time in the last 13 overs. So he want to take the charge from here to
Yep.
score more runs for the team.
Yeah.
But he never miss any opportunity to score runs. Well played.
That's well
Same
played.
area again.
They're
Went towards the
pushing
final
hard here.
boundary.
Oh, and they're going to go for
two.
2. It's going to be tight, but actually a
Very
great
good
dive.
Very good running.
Well done. They went with 2 from the onset.
It's
Pushed
the first
really
2 runs
hard.
since morning. It's the first 2.
It is the first 2. Yeah, they one of the things that we see often is that the boys just kind of take the first one easy and then think about the second. That was a definite intent. Let's go for 2 from the onset. It's good to see them sprinting between the wickets.
He's been told by the coach, so you take the charge and
Yes.
score maximum. That's why he's pushing now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and that's
clean
bowled behind his legs. Really well batted then by Ishan. Unfortunately, just kind of moved across his line a little bit too much. Trying to get into that leg side area again. So who do we have coming in here? We've
I
got,
think it's going to be Faizan.
is it Fazan?
Should be. They need somebody who can hit the
Yeah.
ball.
I'm not sure whether they preset. Is it number 13? It is Fazan, yes. So perfectly scheduled the Fazan Muhammad, who
Tailor-made situation for him.
yeah,
But
he
this guy,
came in about the same. Actually, it was probably a little bit later in the innings on Thursday that he came in, and then we saw balls flying everywhere, which was
but this kid is a very good bowler actually.
Yes.
Chavez, he opens the ball for his club. Good pace.
good pace,
it's a
but down
decent
leg.
pace.
He is at good pace, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well done by the keeper there, getting across down leg.
Another wide. Trying to bowl
Another
too fast,
wide.
I think that's the thing. Got the wicket, bit more aggressive now. You should keep your line and length and bowl in the same area which bowled earlier. Oh, unlucky.
It was well bowled there. He wasn't sure what to do with that.
Faizan wanted to hit the ball straight away, but it's not that easy. You have to wait for those bad balls, full tossers and full balls to play through the line. Very well played. Guided the ball towards third man boundary. The point fielder ran and stopped the ball for 1 run only. Very well bowled. Shed Pereira is
Good over there.
he's been there for a while.
1 for 5 off that over, so quite a nice. Yeah, Seth Pereira's been there for 12 balls for the 2 runs, so he's really struggling to get it away. Fazan, 1 off 2, feels like he faced a lot more than that, but I think there was a few wides in there. So.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to continue with the leg spin by the looks of it, of Chigani.
Yeah, I think he knows
Oh.
the batsman, so he put.
No, actually, we've got to change.
Is it
So,
changed?
yeah, that's a pace coming in, so...
It's not the Nawaz guy, Faizan, Zen Nawaz. Looks like it's the same action.
Number 8. Sorry, folks. We're reliant on the back of the jerseys a
Ryan
little bit.
Shkeel. Ryan Shkeel.
Ah, yes. Rayan. So we did have him from this end earlier, right?
Yeah. To change that change of hand.
Change of ends.
There you go.
So
Only one run.
only one run is
He knew the batsman. That's why he put the fielder on the boundary line straight away. So
impressive to see, right? It's the first time we've seen long off out, and it's the first place the batsman has put it.
well bowled.
Oh, it's very well balled there. Seth Pereira just, doing a little bit of shadow batting there, trying to see how he can get bat on ball.
The ball is too good for him.
Yeah, he's just struggling to.
I think
to
this
get
is where
himself
the
across
non-striker
there.
should have a bit of communication with him and say, "Can you take the single
Yeah,
and
just,
give me the charge?"
just put something
Yeah.
on it and don't try to hit it too hard. Just get out there. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's the
And
way.
yes, run.
That's the way to do it.
Fantastic. Good pressure as well. It's the thing. There's always a single there if you're on your toes and ready to run.
And especially, they put the fielder slightly back on the circle. Earlier,
Yes.
they were a bit more closer.
And this ground is, relatively thick grass, so it does, hold up a little bit.
There you
And
go.
there we go. Fazan has hit that straight down, but it's only a single again because that long off is out there.
They have a deep extra cover for him. They have a long off
Have a
Long on.
on.
and mid wicket. So the 4 fielders on a boundary line now. Now,
And that's over. So
It's a
15
very good
overs
over.
gone. 15 overs gone, 3 for 76. I think the Tigers will be hoping that they can speed it along a little bit.
it's a message for Seth Pereira to take the single and give
Yep.
the charge to the other guy.
Yep. Looks like Fazana is speaking to him about that. This is what we're going to do. So it looks like another change in bowling as well. I think this. Did we have this guy bowling from the other end? Are we having another change in end?
Is it the same guy who was keeping earlier?
No, this is number 4. Let's see.
New
This is Partith. Satish. I think we did have him from the other end earlier. Little bit of a false start there. Missed his run up. I think he measured his run up, but then was looking for somebody to give his hat to and kind of forgot to mark where his run up actually is. Too many things in his mind at the moment.
Yes. Excited as well, of course.
Yes. It's a great opportunity to be able
Yep.
to have a bowl here.
So Parthiv
Oh.
stage,
It's well bowled.
first ball, took the pace off. And Faizan, I think he needs some pace to hit the ball.
Yes.
So he's waiting for the ball to in his area so he can go through the shot. Anything full outside the off stump.
See all the parents over there all standing up. I don't know whether that's because it's gotten a little bit cooler and they're trying to get some.
That's
it's
close.
on, and that's been
close,
given.
and yes, that's close.
Okay,
A
so
full ball, full delivery. So
Okay,
Faizan,
so-
who batted so well in the previous game, can contribute so much for this one.
yeah,
So captain working in now, James Walker.
yeah, captain coming in, James. So we'll see how he goes. He had a long stint batting earlier in the week, but maybe didn't get as many runs as what he would have hoped. So we'll see what intent he comes out with today.
Yeah, more responsibility today to score
Yes.
runs.
I need to be careful about what I say from here on in. For
It's a
the-
learning curve for them, so they are here to learn. They are here to prove themselves at the same time.
Yeah, look, it's a fantastic experience for them. You know, as I said earlier, more cricket in them is what they're mainly focused on. But you know, to be able to play on the turf pitch in colours. Here we go. Let's see how. Oh, and it's a good ball to start with. Kept out well by
Beautiful bowling.
James.
Pitching the ball up, not giving any room to the batters. Just feeling for sorry those kids who missed this event because of the parents and the plan for the travelling and all that for the Easter.
I am aware
They're
of
not
it.
gonna be very happy with
I
it.
am aware of a couple of parents that cancelled their holiday plans so that
Wow.
their children could stay and play cricket this period. So
But those lucky ones.
yes.
Well bowled. Good
It's
bowling.
well bowled there. It looks like James was batting out of his crease there. The keeper was right onto that, looking for the stumping.
Bowling very full and very straight, so
Yeah.
very good bowling. Very smart kid. Don't want to give any room batsman to go after you. And that's full toss.
Full toss, and that's
And
put
make
away.
best use of it. It's gonna be boundary to start with for James. Beautifully played.
Yep.
That's the best thing the kids are doing. You know, anything they to hit, they are going after. It's easy for them to hit those full tosses because playing on turf first time is not easy when the ball is pitched up and do a little bit. So they know the game very well. They have the skill. That's why they are here. Parthiv again. That's a full toss on leg side. That's gonna go over the fielder. No, straight to the
and
square leg
caught
fielder.
there. James is standing his ground. A little bit concerned that might have been a. Oh no, off he goes. He'll be disappointed with that.
But he knows that you need runs, so you're not gonna stay there longer. You have to score runs. So you have to hit every ball you get. Next batter.
Number 5.
Hamza.
Hamza Iqbal.
Hamza Iqbal.
Hamza Iqbal is Little Saiwan, I believe. Yes,
so, yeah.
yes, I think he is Little Saiwan.
White ball given by umpire Atif Hussain.
Who have we got bowling here? I think there's.
Shavej.
Shaved.
He bowled previous from this end.
On this end, yeah,
He's
so-
I think he's the quickest in their team. Shavej Siddiq. Decent pace.
Oh, that's a good ball.
He's opening bowler for his club, but I think he's been used today as a death ball over.
Yeah.
Death ball bowler, so he's been bowling so well so far.
Seth just needs to get his feet moving a little bit. I feel he's starting his stance outside leg. Oh,
Good shot.
that's actually a nice shot.
Bowler's back drive, only for 1 run.
Yep. Just notice then, you know, Seth's starting position is quite open and outside the leg stump a little bit there. And then he was reaching for those ones
Yeah.
that are just outside off. You need to make sure you're getting that step across to be able to reach for those if you're starting so far outside leg. So let's see what Hamza can do. Oh,
Too quick for him.
yeah.
Wanted to play the ball on leg side.
Just
have
didn't
enough
quite
time,
get
yeah,
there.
yeah. Couldn't get-
Didn't quite move quick enough.
Shabir Siddiq coming to bowl again to Hamza. A beautiful drive. They're gonna run now. Non-striker was ready to take one, but Hamza was not ready. In the situation, they could have done so. You have wickets in hand and you want to score more runs, you have to take few risks. Shavij again, that's gonna be white ball.
White ball.
Yes, it is. Very well bowled. Unlucky.
Sorry, feel like. Sorry, folks, been quiet for the last over or so. A few things happening over at the Fairbreak event, and my phone's going crazy. So I'll try to put that down and ensure that I focus on the game that is out here in front of me. 17 overs gone, 5 for 83.
3 overs.
3 overs to go.
20 runs.
At least 20, I think they need.
Good
Yeah,
shot.
that's a good shot. It's going to the fielder, but they'll get the single. I think that's what they need to be doing now. There's still plenty of wickets there in the shed, so I think they need to be just pushing for the singles and putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Shet Pereira is looking more confident now.
Yeah, he's connected with the
Yeah.
last couple, which is great.
At least he's trying to take single on the first ball he's facing. Let's see what Hamza can do.
Oh.
That's close. Given
And
by
that's
umpire
given.
Atif Hussain.
Wow,
Try to
so
play the cross right in front of the stumps.
Satish is bowling very stump to stump. That's the second
Yes,
LBW
yeah.
by him. I think it's just keeping a little bit lower, I guess, with a slightly shorter stature of him. It's not getting as much bounce, and again, being used to
think
playing on the.
They kept their best bowler for the death overs. Both
Yeah.
of them, they're bowling very well.
Yeah, they are, but I think also the bounce is not as high on the turf wicket as what it is normally on the synthetic. So, the batsman just not quite used to that. Incoming batsman here is who do we have?
Oh, well bowled. Unlucky. Batsman had no
Sajid.
clue.
Okay, Adnan Sajid has come to the crease. So we'll see what he can do in these last few overs. The rest of the boys padded up and ready to go. Oh, that one's gone down leg. Good take there by the keeper. Didn't get his feet moving across, but did get,
Yeah.
get his hands across to the leg side.
Use his height, I think.
Yeah.
He's a tall for 13-year-old.
Yeah, we see a range of sizes at this age, right? The boys at the age of 13 are all different levels of development. Some big boys, some small boys. Well played there. Well done by Adnan. Gotten off the mark.
Adnan Sajjad. Is he from Lil Saiba?
I think he is.
Yeah. But that's going to be very good
very
help
wide.
to the Kowloon Tigers. White ball. And they ran one as well, so it's going to be 2 runs. Very useful 2 runs.
Should mention to those of you listening out there, if you are trying to see the scorecard and go back and have a look at some of that Normally we would use the Crick HQ app here for Cricket Hong Kong events, but today we're using the Crick Heroes app. So you can download an app called Cricket Hong Kong. Oh, lovely shot there. It's gone
straight drive through the extra cover and mid off for 2 runs.
It's a lovely shot there. Again, along the ground all the way, which is good to see. So yeah, if you go into your app store and search for Cricket Hong Kong, download that app, you'll be able to follow along with the scores for today's match. Also this afternoon's under 16s, and also the finals that'll be held on Monday. Well played.
Very well played. They start looking more positive now. They know only a few more overs to go, so they need to score more. So 2 more over after this.
Yep, 2 overs to come, and they're 6 for 91. So, and Satisha's bowled well there with 3 overs, 3 for 19. And looks like we've got Otis Fong coming on from the softball end. So again, we've seen a number of bowlers switch ends.
Yes. I think it's more to do with the strategy, or just
The captain's probably got an order in his mind,
Yes.
and just whenever that order of bowler comes up as you're bowling next over.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter
which end you're bowling from, yeah.
It's you.
This age group, they're probably a little bit easier to manage than the seniors. The seniors will be specific about which end they want to bowl from.
Wow.
Oh, that was an edge down to third man, and decided not to run on that one. Probably a missed opportunity there.
At bowling which end is very, very important in senior level. I used to even have a huge arguments among the other people, like I want to use this end and I want to use this end.
Oh, lovely shot there.
Beautiful. Only one.
Well, good fielding. Big throw there. Look for the second, but no, great backup.
Very good back.
Well done, good cricket. Call from the coach just came through. Last 10 balls, guys. Run hard. So let's keep our eye out for a run out. Not that I want that to happen, of course. Ooh. It was a shorter ball.
Could have been.
Just couldn't judge that one.
Yeah. I think it's stuck in the
Yeah, kind of.
wicket,
Yeah.
tennis ball bounce kind of a thing.
Oh, it was a good
That's
ball.
good shot over the mid-wicket fielder. It's gonna be 2 runs.
Yeah, they're coming back
Yes.
for the second.
Very good running.
Yes. Little bit of hesitation there at the start of the second by Seth, but he was called through and made it easily. A nice shot there over the infield.
Otis Fong again, bowling his next delivery,
Oh, so
and that's
lovely.
gonna go through the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs.
Yeah, lovely shot there off the legs a little bit.
Shimal Prera, finally he's showing his class and amount of balls he didn't face so far. I think it was very much due on him to score runs from here when the team needed it.
Yeah, just needed a little bit
Badly.
of confidence, right?
Yeah.
Now he's got that confidence. He's playing some lovely shots.
That's gonna be another
again.
boundary.
No, there's a fielder
there's a
out
fielder
there. Will
there.
he get there? Oh,
Oh.
no, unlucky. It's gone through his legs there.
Lucky boundary.
Yeah,
There
look,
was the pressure.
the fielder was there, and that's 100 runs for the Tigers off 18.6. So they'll be happy with that. They'll be
Yeah,
wanting
there
to
was-
make
I
sure
think
they
there was the
capitalise.
minimum what they wanted. So whatever they get from here now is going to be bonus.
It was unlucky fielding down there. I think he was unsure as to whether to slide or just go put the hand down. He ended up putting the hand down or missed it and went through his legs. So
And then that last over here is coming from number 6 again. So number 6 is Siddiq.
Shabej Siddiq. The quickest in the
Yes. So good to finish.
Kowloon.
Oh, and there's gone for a big swing there. We'll see. No, the fielder's not coming around to that. So
No, they've gone for 2.
yeah, they could have gone for 2 there. I think they.
I think Shimal wanted to. That the guy Shet Pereira wanted to face.
Oh, he's called it a no ball actually. So no ball.
Oh,
Is that
that's gonna be free
is that
hit.
for too many outside? Oh, unlucky there. We've got too many outside the ring and the no ball. Umpire there's very switched on to pick that up. Now the captain's trying to work out which ones he's wanting in and which ones he's wanting out. So we've ended up with a deep square leg, a fine leg, and a deep mid wicket, and a long off. Ooh, good bounce there. So unfortunately that was a free hit and not capitalised at all. Alright, just 4 balls to come. Scores on 104. That's well bowled and they're going to push through for a single. Let's see whether the Tigers can beat their score of 113 off these last 3 balls. Oh, he stepped
Very
back
good
and
shot.
hit that
Beautiful
hard. Lovely. You could see the intent there. He was definitely, he's taken the step back before the ball's even been released, and he knew that that was going to go over the infield.
Yeah, especially the pace helped him a lot. Savage is a quick.
I think a lot of these boys like to play against the pace rather
Yes.
than the slower ball. Helps to have the pace coming onto the ball, hit it a bit further. Oh, and he's hit that one hard as well, but it's gone straight to the fielder there.
Good fielding.
Yep. Might have wrapped him on the ankles, I think. That's the most painful part to be hit when it comes down low. Okay, last ball here.
Let's see what the Shet Pereira can offer here. That's gonna be.
Yeah, run it. Oh, no.
Oh!
No. So they have ended up with a run out there, a little bit of mix up. Doesn't really have a huge impact on the total. So at the end of 20 overs, the Tigers have made 110. The target for the look, I'm just trying to find where I do find the score sheet. But the target for the Lions will be 111. I'll just see if I can pick that up. I can't actually find the score sheet, so we'll have a break of 10 minutes now for the change of innings. Again, just thank you to the sponsors, Caravel, for putting on this All-Stars Under-13s. Today's match is between the Kowloon Lions and the New Territory Tigers. Anybody who wants to come down and watch, we are at Ting Kwon Road or Mission Road. Be here for the next hour and a half for this match, and then after that there'll be the under-16s match as well. So full day of cricket happening here at Ting Kwon Road for the Cricket Hong Kong under-13s and under-16s All-Stars series. We'll come back in about 10 minutes.
Very keen cricketer.
Yeah, a lot of these boys will see both in the with the bat and the ball because they like to do everything.
Beautiful shot.
Lovely shot there.
Pull the ball towards the fine leg for.
Field as a result of that.
Very well
Oh,
played.
well,
A full ball outside off stump. Guided through the cover point boundary for 4 runs. As the ball is to swing the ball.
oh, and it's gone in the air. We've got Keshav underneath. Oh no, it's not Keshav. Who is that? Great catch there.
Saman Mohammed took the catch, captain.
Yes. Unfortunately there, I think he was just a little bit early on the ball, Viraj, and skied it into the air. As I said earlier. Oh, and that one's been picked up nicely. Lofted over. Oh, and that's
Very nicely played through the.
oh,
He's getting better and better, so he's getting his confidence. It's not easy to play in such a standard when you got selected from out
no,
of so many kids.
that's lovely. He's getting a little frustrated. So
It's always best that you take single and go to other and let the other person deal with it, especially on this level.
yeah, that one
That's
he's
gonna be
gotten
in the
through.
gap.
Though. Oh,
Upish try towards point
Oh.
and that's out. Ishan Dadlani, he's done.
no, Ishan Pandey.
Pandey, sorry. Ishan Pandey.
So
Left-hander batsman, he's been aggressive, was trying to hit every ball. Batted very well. Unlucky at the end.
and caught the
2 balls to get at least 1 boundary. Maybe that was a plan from the captain to take a single and give him a charge. He's been on the crease for almost 10 overs now. There you go.
oh,
That's
and
the boundary.
It's a lovely shot. Oh, and that
He's
one
not
just a
gonna
little
miss
bit
that.
too full. Yeah.
He loves there. That's the boundary.
Oh.
Ishan. Alhan Chugani bowling again. The next delivery, full toss,
Full
gonna
toss.
go through the cover.
Oh.
Yes.
It's beautifully played. Go for 2 from the onset. It's good to see them sprinting between the wickets.
He's been told by the coach, so you take the charge and
Yes.
score maximum. That's why he's pushing now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
ball,
and that's
clean
bowled behind his legs. Really well batted then by Ishan. Unfortunately, just kind of moved across his line a little bit too much. Trying to get into that leg side area again. So who do we have coming in here?
Full outside the off stump.
See all the parents over there all standing up. I don't know whether that's because it's gotten a little bit cooler and they're trying to get some. Oh,
That's
there's
close.
some,
That's
and that's been
close, and it's-
given.
Yes, that's close.
Okay,
A
so
full ball, full delivery. So
okay,
Faizan,
so
who batted so well in the previous game, couldn't contribute so much for this one.
yeah,
So captain working in now, James Walker.
yeah, captain coming in, James. So we'll see how he goes. He
Very smart kid. Don't want to give any room batsman to go after you. And that's full
A
toss.
full toss, and that's
And
put
make
away.
best use of it. It's gonna be boundary to start with for James. Have the skill. That's why they are here. Parthiv again. That's a full toss on leg side. That's gonna go over the fielder. No.
Oh,
Stay to the
and
square leg
caught
fielder.
there. James is standing his ground. A little bit concerned that that might have been a. Oh no, off he goes. Oh, he'll be disappointed with that.
But he knows that you need runs, so you're not gonna stay there longer. You have to score runs. So you have to hit every ball you get. Shet Prera is looking more confident now.
Yeah, he's connected with the
Yeah.
last couple, which is great.
At least he's trying to take single on the first ball he's facing. Let's see what Hamza can do.
Oh.
That's close. Given
And
by
that's
umpire
given.
Atif Hussain. Try
Wow,
to play the
so
cross right in front of the stumps.
Satish is bowling very stump to stump. That's the second
Yes,
LBW
yeah.
by him. I think it's just keeping a little bit lower, I guess, with a slightly shorter stature of him. It's not getting as much bounce, and again, you know, being used to playing on the.
Otis Fong again, bowling his next delivery,
Oh, it's
and
a
that's
lovely-
going to go through the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs.
Yeah, lovely shot there off the legs a little. Yeah, just needed a little bit
Badly.
of confidence, right?
Yeah.
Now he's got that confidence. He's playing some lovely shots.
That's going to be another boundary.
No, there's a fielder
there's a
out
fielder
there. Will
there.
he get there? Oh,
Oh.
no, unlucky. It's gone through. Let's see whether the Tigers can beat their score of 113 off these last 3 balls. Oh, he stepped
Very
back
good
and
shot.
hit that
Beautiful shot.
hard. Lovely to be hit when it comes down low. Okay, last ball here.
Let's see what the Shet Pereira can offer here. That's going to be...
Yeah, run it. Oh, no.
Oh!
No. So they have ended up with a run out there, a little bit of mix up. Doesn't really have a huge impact on the total. So at the end of 20 overs, the Tigers have made 110. The target for the Okay, so welcome back to the Caravel under 13s All Stars for Cricket Hong Kong. Today we have got the Kowloon Lions playing against the New Territory Tigers. The New Territory Tigers made 110 for 7 off their 20 overs. We had Viraj making 1, Ishan Dadlani 31, Ishan Pandey 18, Seth Pereira 16 not out, Fazan 3, James 4, Hamza 0 and Adnan 11 run out on the last ball there. There were quite a few extras there, 26 extras coming up to the 110 for 7. From a bowling perspective, we had Oman, the captain, bowling 2 for none for 19, Pranch 2 overs 1 for 5, Zain 1 over none for 5, Otis 3 overs none for 21, Keshav 3 overs 1 for 8, very tight bowling there, Rayan 2 overs none for 6, Partith 3 overs 3 for 19, and Arawan 1 over none for 8, and Shawaj 3 overs 1 for 16.
Wow, very good start.
Very good start there.
Sarim Heather.
So Sarim opening the bowling, and the batsman.
I can see so much energy in the team, so everyone is talking.
Batsman we've got, I think it's Keshav Matur, and is it number 8? Is it Rayan Shakil?
Yeah.
Yes,
Janshki.
Rayan Shakil. So just got that one off the hip there for a single. Umpire's called it a leg bye. So not quite off the mark yet for Keshav. Sarim bowled quite well in the match on Thursday. I think his first 2 overs were very economical, and then he just had a little bit of a tough third over. So we'll see how he can bounce back from that. Change of direction for the left-hander. Oh, and he's hit that big to begin with. It's going all the way down to the
Beautiful
boundary.
shot.
Yeah,
Beautiful
lovely shot.
He's a very good player. And he's aggressive as well, Janshki, unlike his father. He was a very, very defensive opening batsman for Hong Kong and 19s. But we used to have a longer format those days, so maybe there was a requirement to play longer.
Oh, it's a little bit short there, but we've got the fine leg down there, the sub fielder from the Lions, helping out the Tigers, who just have the 10 players today. A lot of good chat here in the field by the Tigers. A lot of encouragement coming to Sarim. Oh, just
Wide
straying
ball.
down leg.
I
Good
think
take.
he's using the side crease. There was a problem in the last
Yes.
game as well. He's bowling too far away from the batsman, for the umpire.
From the umpire.
You need to be a bit more closer to umpire to get the line right.
He needs some time with a
Yeah.
ex Hong Kong
He's been
bowler.
always been complaining, so it's very hard to coach your own kids. It's not easy, to be very honest with you.
He's getting quite a lot of movement there, so all right. So
Very good
is it
running.
Good running there, but also good fielding. Looks like the Tigers are really intent on
It's a very important
being
game
tight.
for both teams, so they need to win to play the final. So
Oi. Throw it.
Come on.
Come on, don't hold on to it, okay? You get the ball, you got to let go. Okay, that's gone through for a bye. It's missed the keeper, missed the slip.
third man's grabbed it and then held onto it for an eternity whilst they went through for a single.
It's a decent over for the both bowling and batting side, but I think advantage more to the batting side with the boundary.
Yeah. So we're going to be starting with Seth Pereira, who we saw bat quite well. It was reasonably slow to begin with, but then he did actually play some lovely shots towards the end there of his innings. So we'll see what we're going to have here from Seth. Oh, he started with a great ball, but again it's gone through the keeper, and then a direct hit. Is that out? Not out. Absolute mess from a keeping perspective. Okay, good work there by Hamza, who's kind of playing a bit of a backstop role as opposed to anything else. So hopefully the keeper we've got is Viraj. Hopefully he gets hands on the next one that comes through.
Very well bowled.
Nice bowling by Seth. Interesting that James hasn't gone with his strike bowler at the first 2 overs.
Maybe he wants to
Keeping Fazal. He took the wickets earlier in the week.
Oh, very well
that's
bowled.
very well
Very
bowled.
close.
Good shout. Looks like it may have been a
Going
touch
towards the leg,
high.
yeah.
Maybe
Going
it'll
towards the
be
leg a
he's
bit, I think.
complaining that that's hurt him, so obviously hasn't hit the pads. His pad does seem a little bit twisted around. Maybe it's not actually protecting the leg where it should be.
A little bit short as well.
Yeah.
He's like grown up already.
Oh, and it's
That's
cut in
another one.
again. That one's bounced even more. Is at risk of getting hit in the midriff here.
Keshav Mathur is struggling.
Yeah. It's getting quite a bit of movement off the pitch here, I think. It's cutting into Keshav, and it's quite difficult for you to get bat on ball when it's coming into you like that. Okay, he's just taking his stance a little bit behind leg now. I think he's thinking that if he's going to move in that way, and it does allow him to get his arms through the ball.
Beautiful bowling. Very disciplined.
But in taking that stance, if the ball's moving around a bit, in taking that stance, you've got to make sure that you're going to protect your wicket as well. So.
True.
Oh, he
unlucky again.
just gets bat
It's
on
been
that one.
very good over.
Very good start there from Seth Pereira. Only the 1 run off that, plus the bye. So after 2 overs, the Lions are none for 10. Required run rate of 5.6. So we're going to have a change in bowling at the
No, same
Argyle
bowler.
end. Oh, same bowler, sorry. Okay, from a fielding perspective, looks like we're having mid-on deep and third
Deep
man
square leg.
or deep square leg. Yeah, so we've got
And
third.
the long on.
Yeah, long on.
Not really. We don't need long on for him.
Oh, but well fielded down there by Hamza, and oh,
Good bowling, good batting, and
Yeah.
good fielding at the same time. His ball was cutting away from the batsman, Ryan Skill, but he's aggressive. Love his batting. Nice the ball towards third man for only 1 run.
interesting. What are they doing here?
They want third man. Somebody
No, they're putting
from the-
someone into slip.
Oh,
So
wow.
interesting.
Is he gonna
Interesting.
carry?
Interesting that this was the. Okay, so they're thinking that they're going to get the edge off Keshav, but they're a little bit more worried.
Maybe looking at Keshav's first over struggle.
First,
They
yeah.
want to put more pressure on him.
Yeah. And then
These kids,
Rayan.
these kids, they watch so much cricket on the TV, so
Oh,
Yeah, well
that's
bowled.
a very good ball there by Sarum. He looks pretty proud of himself with that one too. Walking back with a bit of a swagger.
Definitely, these matches gonna give a lot of confidence boost to these kids that they're gonna get more confident after this. That's the wicket.
And
That's the
yes,
first
that's the
wicket.
first wicket. So caught there by Seth Pereira. So Seth's in everything at the moment. He batted for a significant amount of the innings. He's opened the bowling with a really good first over, and he's taken a catch.
And that was the pressure that built in his over, cashing in the other over. This is what they call partnership.
Yes.
So as a bowler you are partner, as a batsman you are partner, helping each other.
And so the incoming batsman now is Arawan Chagani, who kept for the first half of the last innings and then came on and bowled some leggies. Let's see what he can do with the bat. Umpires having good conversation with Sarum here. It looks like they are talking about the crease there with him. Let's see whether he straightens up like Dad says he should.
Imran coached him as well, so he's maybe just wanna contribute a bit.
Yeah. You know, when you've got a
All these
previous...
umpires, they've been helping a lot to the kids because end of the day they need help. Still learning, still a very early stage of their cricket. Full toss, missed it completely. Kind of a full delivery.
And Hamza there with that backup positioning is doing well, cleaning up anything that's coming through. There's a lot of chatter out there at the moment. I'm not sure if you can hear that on the microphones, but these guys are up and about.
It's a lot of energy. Hope it stays like that for 20 overs.
Yes. Let's see if they can keep that energy up. Oh, that's well bowled. And it was hit on the up, but one bounce there to point. So good over there by Saran. Only one off the over, so a wicket and 1 run. So fantastic over there. So we're going to continue with Seth Pereira from the softball end. As mentioned earlier, this team of the Tigers only has 10 on the ground, so they do have a sub-fielder here from the Lions. So thank you for the Lions boys to sub-field for them.
Oh, very close.
It's a great appeal there.
You know, high maybe.
I think maybe it was a bit high. Didn't see it on the screen there, but I think maybe hit above his pads.
Imran Arif is a very, very good umpire.
Yes.
I know his ability as umpire. Does have a very good knowledge of the game. Chef Pereira coming back again to bowl to Ranchkeel and edge through the wicket keeper. Very good fielding there on a short third man. Hamza, I think.
Yeah, Hamza here at the short third man. Interesting. So they've.
Now they're gonna have a slip, right?
Yeah. So they've decided with Ryan. So when Rayan's on strike, they haven't got a slip in place. Then they're pushing the mid off back, and then the new batsmen are putting the slip in place.
Towards point, no run.
Straight to the fielder there.
Such a cute young little kids playing through the line, nice and straight. A lot of talent here. Very well bowled, shit. Very well bowled.
Seth's bowling really well at the moment. He's getting quite a bit of movement. We saw in his first over that he had Keshav all worried, and now he's got Arawan not sure how to get bat on ball.
Very well bowled. Very well played. Beautiful.
Yep.
Very good skill.
That's it. He's
Waited
just
for
taking
the
a
ball.
deep breath and
Yeah.
when slow it down, right? If you slow it down, get your foot across.
It's just a matter of going through the time and the pressure on. They lost wicket in the previous over. Very well bowled
well
again.
bowled again. Alright, so that was a good over again. Only one off that one. So Seth Pereira's bowled 2 overs, none
Three
for
very
2.
good overs.
Yeah,
3 runs in 3 overs.
yes. Run rate required just crept up to the 6.2, but I think at this point in time we don't need to worry about that too much. There's plenty of big hitting that can come out at any point in time and
Is he
change
gonna
that
bowl
around.
3 over on top? Yes.
Yeah, he's going to bowl Saram out. So Saram didn't get to have a bat,
No.
correct?
Missed batting.
So you know, it's good that he's getting the opportunity to, whilst he's in form here and he's just taken a wicket, give him the 3 overs.
Are they going to have a slip fielder for him or not? No.
No, so they're sticking with the long on.
Defensive fielding.
Yeah.
Catch it. Catch it.
Oh, and it's gone through the hands there
unlucky.
at long on.
Very good try.
Mid-off.
Very good try.
Great effort.
It was
just
firmly
slipped,
hit by Ryan Skill.
Yeah, just
It's a
slipped
very
through the
aggressive
hands
batsman.
there.
He loves his shots.
That was Veer Nut. It's a KCC player. Just
Name?
Veer. I'm not sure how to
Veer
say
Count,
that.
he's a KCC under 13 captain.
Oh, and that's up
That's
as well.
another wicket.
And that's
Wicket,
taken.
yes.
Taken by Farzan. So, wow, and I'm loving this celebration here by Sarim Haider. Not sure whether we got that on screen, but fantastic. He's gotten down on his knee twice when he's done his celebration. Is that something he practices at home?
No, I don't think. It's all to do with the PSL matches. You keep on learning new tricks from the bowlers.
Yeah, look, it's great to see that they're...
He was trying to copy, I think, the new fast bowler, Ehsanullah.
Yeah.
He does that trigger thing when you...
Oh,
get
yeah,
the
like the
wicket outside.
arrow into the
Yeah,
air. Yeah.
yeah.
Great to see a celebration that he's thought about and good to see the confidence, right? He's bowling so well.
Well, it's more to do with the captain, trusting your bowler and giving a regular overs. So
Yeah, I know
he
that.
just wanted to, I think he wanted to keep the pressure on the opposition. They both bowlers are bowling well, so he just wanted them to finish it off.
We should just see who's come in. This is Pranch coming in. So Pranch we saw bowl quite well in the first innings. Can bat as well. Normally comes in at number 3 or 4 with Little Saiwan. So seen him make runs in the league. The Little Saiwan team won the league quite convincingly this year. I think they went through undefeated. Oh, and just got an
To the
outside
slip,
edge on that to
fielder,
the
no
slip,
runs.
but no run. Third man picking that up. So yeah, the Little Saiwan team was strong throughout the series for the league. A couple of their players are actually playing up in the under-16s All-Stars rather
Yeah.
than the under-13s. So Pranch is probably the
Abuzar-
strongest.
Abuzar Muhammad, what's his
Yeah,
Yeah.
Abu Bakr
Abu Bakr.
and Preet.
Preet,
Uh,
Manduki, yeah, they're very,
yeah.
very good.
They're both playing later today, I'd say, in the under-16s. Oh,
Unlucky.
don't know if he got an inside edge
It's
on
good,
that.
so good to see the aggression from the both sides.
Yeah.
Batters, they want to score runs as well. They're trying their best. And the bowling side, they're putting more pressure on opposition when they have 2 early wickets.
Saram's counting his run up back out again, making sure this last ball of his spell is well used. A lot of confidence given to him by his teammates out there. Oh, and that's a good ball.
On the leg.
Oh, and there's a mix-up. This might be a run-out.
Oh,
Oh, it
the wicket.
is.
It doesn't matter.
But that is unfortunate because that's a run-out that just didn't need to happen. He was nearly all the way down the pitch, and the non-striker was just standing there saying, "No, I'm not running." It's a little bit of, "Oh no, I'm sorry," but that's the 3rd wicket down. So score is on 3 for 13 after 5. So very successful power play so far. Got one more over to go. And who have we got coming in? So now we're seeing Otis Fong come in. And the bowler, we're going to finish off the third over of Seth as well. When you're on a good thing, you keep going.
Of course, yeah, why not? When you have still very good bowlers to bowl in death overs,
Yeah. I think
so
James.
it's good to finish off with the opening bowlers, so they're bowling well, they're putting more pressure.
James Walker, the captain today, I think he's
Thinking
thinking
I'm bowling very economical and Sarim getting wickets, getting a reward because his partner bowling so well from other end,
Exactly.
not giving any runs.
it's great pressure. I think James has
Lot of support
decided.
from the teammates, lot of positive feedback from each other.
They've done well. They've taken a good catch. They've had a run out. It's been actually 2 good catches. So it's been a good team effort so far. Everyone involved.
Very well bowled.
Okay. So on strike we have Rayan. Rayan started very strong with boundary. It's now 9 off 9.
Still not going to miss any opportunity to hit the ball because this looks like his nature.
Definitely
Aggressive
is.
batsman. I have seen him scoring runs very heavily on junior under 13 level.
It's gone for that one. That's just moved across him though. Probably moved more than what he thought it was going to.
Beautiful line and length. See it, Pereira?
So they've still got the 2 out. They've got the long on and the mid wicket, and he's gone up for.
It's not going to go all the way.
So I think if I was looking at the way he's playing, I would probably have if I'm going to have anything deep straight, I'd probably go long off straight rather than the long on. He seemed to have been hitting it in the air on long off a little bit, long off more. Something for James to think about for next over. Okay, we're bringing the slip back into play for the new batsman. So Otis Fong, we haven't seen him bat yet, so see what he's got. Oh,
Yeah,
nice
there you
confidence.
go.
He's got that high back lift again, quick footwork, and then just middle of the bat. It's good to see. Oh, and that's
beautiful shot. That's gonna go for 4. Yes.
Yep. Little bit full there. He got it on the full, and just clipped it off his legs for 4 runs over square leg. Got some more parents coming into the ground. Oh, well bowled again. Just gotten bat on that down to square leg. That's great over by Seth as well. So he's bowled his 3 overs, none for 8. We'll see what James is going to do with the bowling now. Are we going to see Fazan to keep the pressure on? I think we are. That's the end of the power play. And he's bringing on his main bowler at this point in time. So, end of the power play, the Kowloon Lions are 3 for 19. Got Rayan on 10 and Otis on 5.
The 2 best batsmen on the crease at this stage, so they have to have the best bowlers.
Yeah, I think that they've still got at least one more strong batsman there in their captain. So I'm not sure what order he's going to come in.
Hit the ball. Yeah, he can hit the ball.
He might be keeping himself for a little bit later in the innings. I must admit, some of the others in the team I'm not sure of, so there might even be some others hidden in there and show us some batting later. Alright, Fazan is very particular about where he's going to want his field, and so for Otis, they've got somebody out at
I think it's a very good field set.
Yes.
You have to have both side covered, one
deep
sweeper
mid
and
wicket.
one deep mid wicket. At least third man fine leg, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have anyone out.
No sweeper.
No sweeper. It's a good start.
Good start, good pace.
So they've just got fine leg, third man, and mid wicket on the boundary.
I think slip is not required. You can have
Yeah.
that fielder as a sweeper. The most important for you to have is to save runs, to put more
Yep.
pressure on opposition.
Yeah, they might see how he goes for this first over.
Very
but
well
yeah,
played.
well
Very
played
well
there.
played. To the third man, so
So
there's a fielder there.
They
Going to be
feel
one
it,
run
yeah.
only? No, they're going for two.
Pointer's getting around to that, and they've gone for two. Good running. Good communication with the running too. It was quite clear that they've gone for two. Let's push it. And got there easily. Yeah, we had quite a conversation about slips as to
Yeah.
when you do have a slip fielder and when you don't.
No, he's but the bowler choice because he's aggressive
Yes.
mindset. So he's been the one who was pushing to have a slip even for the earlier.
Correct. You know, so
Yes.
you know, it's something James and I spoke about during the week, and you know, he said, "What do you think about slips?" And I said, "Well, you really don't need them all throughout the innings. Maybe the first
Especially in
First
this
few
format.
balls,
especially
you
this
know.
format.
First few balls that you've got a batsman out there, if you've got a pace bowler on, I'd have a slip in, but then I'd get them out into your
Very well bowled.
Then I'd be getting more coverage around cover area is my preference of where I'd put them. We'll see whether he listens to his mother or not.
No, not really.
As
The
you know,
the coaches are
And
important
exactly.
for that role, not the mum and dads.
But you know, the Fazan has got Otis thinking here. Otis is, yeah, he's not sure. He's not sure about playing at that or not. He was looking at the umpire. Come on, was that the wide? No, not given.
It's within the line, so umpire can't
Yeah.
do anything. Especially when the batsman is moving towards the
Yes.
ball as well. Well bowled. No, Yorker.
Bit straighter. Bit
Are you
straighter.
appealing
Good
for?
Yorker. Yeah, not sure what they were appealing for. Straight off the bottom of the bat. No pad in that at all. But kept the pressure
that was
on.
his plan to bowl Yorker and get the leg before.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Didn't work.
He was staying outside off, and then try to push the Yorker in onto the toes. And Otis was good enough to get the bat down onto it.
It's a very good over.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to get some off spin coming on here. James is going to put himself on for an over. Let's see how he sets his field.
Very good
For
move, especially
himself.
against left-hander. But you have to have a very good field set for him.
Yeah, we'll see what he plans to do with that. Again, in the previous innings and also the match on Thursday, we saw that the slower bowlers seemed to get more of the wickets, and you know, the batsmen really struggled to be able to make runs against the slower bowlers. So maybe that's in his mind. So
Very good
he's
field set.
He's got deep square leg. He's got what's this out here? Cow corner. He's got a long on and a long off. We've got the batsman.
I think
The
it has-
batsman standing right across his stumps. Oh no, he's just moved back again now. Good flight.
it's a very good start actually to me because he have his strong fielders on leg side and he's bowling middle to leg.
Yep.
So he's not going to give him any room towards off stump, which is his field set is all within the circle, so he doesn't want to give any room towards off.
It's not a huge boundary there though, so there's still some risk with it. A good foot movement there by the batsman.
Ryan Skill.
Yeah.
He's been batting well so far, but
Yeah.
very aggressive. Still
Very
going
good.
in the same mode. It just the wickets are falling on other end, putting more pressure on him. I need to have a bit of support from other end so he can score runs freely. So far, is no support from other end.
Okay, so change in the field now.
Yeah, it's a leg side basically.
Yep,
He's back
yep,
in
he's
both
back.
sides. Yeah.
So he's got all out on the leg side. No one. Yeah, so he's got square leg, cow corner, long
Deep mid
on,
wicket,
or
deep
deep
mid
mid wicket.
Long
Oh.
on. He's getting a bit of help from the umpire as well.
Okay, so
The coaches umpire, so they're helping the bowler and the batters a bit to set the field. So that's a very good move actually to
yes,
stop the single.
Stop the single there. That's what I was a bit worried about when I looked out and I saw them all out there. So taken one off the offside and put him onto the onside. Oh, and it's gone
It's going
in
to be
the
straight
air.
to fielder, and that's going to be
out.
catch.
Great catch there at long on.
Yeah,
The
his
trap
best
was
fielder
set.
there. He was best
Yep.
fielder there. Very
Trap
good
was
catch.
set. That's Fazan, right? That
Yep.
took that. So good to see. So that's Otis Fong out for 7. Scores 4 for 22. So the Lions now need to really think about their strategy. There's still plenty of time for them to bat themselves in. They don't have to be hitting the big shots. You know, the field is now out, so they can push things around. They can get the singles, get their confidence in, and then go for wait for that bad shot,
Yes.
that bad ball. So that's what we saw in the first innings. The bad balls were the one that was getting hit, not every ball. So, okay, coming in here, number 10. So this is Zain Nawaz. So, slight,
Yep. Need to be a bit more
yeah, a bit more. So we're just moving
short final.
moving the fine leg. He was a little bit more of a backstop earlier, and for the spinner, he doesn't need to
Very well
backstop the
bowled.
keeper.
Very good over.
I think there might still be one more to go.
One more to go.
Oh, good flight.
And a very good
Well done.
successful over. Only
Yep.
one run is being given
Yep.
this over.
Yep, 1 for 1 off,
One for
off
one.
that over. So we've got, I would just say they'll stick with Fazan. We'll see whether he makes a change.
Well, it's good to keep his 2 overs
Yeah, I
for
think
the
that.
death overs, but maybe they just
Oh
wanna-
no, they are going to have a change.
Yeah, it's a very good change.
See, I would have kept Fazan on for one more, and
No,
yeah,
not really. If you have
There you
3
go.
overs, you have to keep your 2 overs for your
For the death?
yes, because you never know, especially when the captain is still.
we've got 5.
Got
So
out,
okay, so we've got Hamza coming on here. Hamza's going to bowl around the wicket to the left-hander. Okay, and again we got the leg side out. Square leg out, long on out. Ooh,
White ball to start with.
quite wide there. Needs to just get his direction right.
I think he's a very strong on offside cover areas.
Yeah, I would.
Rather
They-
than long on,
yeah.
it has to be long off,
Long off.
and the mid on with the stop single.
Yeah,
But-
I agree with you on that one. I think we've seen these shots have been out over this mid off.
Well bowled.
Oh,
That was very close.
he did look around at the umpire there and say, "Oh, please!" Oh no.
I think somebody need to speak to bowler. Just give him a
Yeah, I
bit
think
of encouragement. Yeah,
yeah.
he's coming. of
wide
the
again.
crease, so that's maybe one of the reasons the ball
Yeah.
is going wide.
Yeah, he's going to change it over the
Yeah.
wicket, which I think is a good idea. Yeah, he was probably worried about going over the wicket to the left-hander, thinking that he was going to stray down leg, but it's just too far wide of the off stump.
Well, these kids are very smart, so you know they're thinking, they're planning, they're changing things, they're applying different options.
And he's still gotten it out that way.
It's more to do with the arm position. I think it's releasing the ball
Yeah.
slightly.
He hasn't quite got it.
Is that going up?
Getting up and over. My shoulder doesn't go up and over like that either. It's a good reason why I don't bowl. It's good to see the Fazal coming over to have a chat with him. They're very much better. It was going to be hit through, and I think it's going to go for the
Yeah, that's
boundary.
4 runs.
Yeah, it's 4 runs.
That's strange keel. Still hitting the ball hard, still batting well, not missing any opportunity.
Puts Rayon on to 15 of 14 balls, so good strike rate as well for him. Oh,
Very well bowled.
that was well bowled. Good comeback, Hamza.
Yes.
I think they made a slight change in personnel in the field here, where Fazal took the opportunity to come over and come to mid-on, so he's
Yeah,
able to talk
so he
to
can
him
talk to
between each ball, which is great to see. Good leadership by Fazal.
Oh, unlucky there.
Just the single.
Very good running between the
Yeah.
wickets. Only 1 run. It's going to be a bit of relief for a bowler. Right-hander batsman now.
Yeah.
You don't need to do so many changes. Just going to be disciplined now. Very well
That's
bowled straight
well
to
bowled.
the point fielder, but
Yeah,
they,
but they are going for the
they gone
single.
for 1 run.
It's okay though, you know. He's come back well, you know. He started off with a number of wides. He's
3 in a row and then the boundary, but
Yep.
then he's been bowling well afterward. Very well bowled, good
well
shot.
done. Yeah, lovely shot, but no,
That's a boundary.
it is a boundary down to square leg, so backward square leg.
Very useful over for the Kowloon.
Yeah, 2 balls to come, 14 offers so far. Just needs to get out of this over now, Hamza. Finish off so if he can get a couple of dots. Oh, that's well bowled. Really good comeback. Oh, and that is over. I thought we still had 1 to come. Looks like they've called it over. There's okay.
James again. Taking the pace off. He's been working really well for him and for the team. No run on a first ball after having an expensive over the previous one. It's always the case in T20 cricket when you have few good and few bad overs.
a little bit full there, but just the single. We're starting to see some of the under 16s arrive now, ready for their match, which will be following this one. Great to see a day where we've got junior cricket here at Mission Road, under 13s followed by under 16s, all stars. Thank you to the Caravel for their sponsorship for this event.
Very well bowled.
And these wonderful outfits provided by Montgomery Sports. I must admit the kids are pretty excited about being able to play in colours. You know, normally we see them out there in their whites. Oh, he's dragged that down a little
Very
bit.
close.
And the umpire has...
Umpire Imran Arif, he was plumb right in front of the wickets. Very, very useful wicket. Captain leading from front. James Walker. Putting the pressure on.
I think he's a
taking
bit
the pace
lucky
off
there. I
it.
think he dragged it down a little bit and thought that that was going to get smashed, and the batsman just mistimed it
It was
and
just the
ended
pace
up
of the
with
ball,
the
you know, that-
ended up with the LBW. I think they're going to go for a drinks break here. So we are 9.4 overs through, and the Lions are on 5 for 37. Actually, the score not that much different to
Yeah,
what the Tigers were on.
It was
Maybe
45 we had.
it was
10 overs.
45 after the 10 overs. It's just the wickets in hand that is different. So I think the Tigers had a few more wickets in hand at this point. So the Lions will just need to think about how they can ensure that they can bat through the 20 overs.
Yes.
If they can bat out the full 20, then it's a big chance that we're going to have a tight one.
They still have a batters who can bat.
Yeah.
Hit the ball.
I see the captain is coming in now, so Oman coming in next.
Oman Mohammed.
So just as whilst we've got a drinks break, quick little advertisements. So obviously we've got here at Mission Road today the under 13s and then the under 16s All Stars, the Caravel All Stars being held. These teams have been playing a round robin amongst 3 teams, and then the finalists will go into matches on Monday the 10th. So Easter break here. Anybody who's in town and wants to see some finals action on Monday morning for the under 13s, you'll see one of these teams here today playing in that. Also happening in Hong Kong at the moment, at the Kowloon Cricket Club, free entry for everybody at the moment for this weekend, for you to be able to come down and watch the best female cricketers in the world on display. You've got the captain of South Africa, the captain of the West Indies, you have the captain of Sri Lanka, all here playing in a tournament called the Gencor Fairbreak Invitational.
Yes, 2 ex-captains of Pakistan as well.
Yeah, actually 2 Pakistan captains as well. So, there's some huge stars here. I could run through all of the names, but unfortunately a lot of people say I don't know the names, Tracy, so it doesn't mean anything to me when you tell the names. Top players from the UK and Australia and New Zealand as well. So some fantastic quality of players here in Hong Kong. Playing 2 T20s every day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. In a round robin competition of 6 teams. There'll be finals playing next weekend, so Friday, Saturday and Sunday are all the finals matches. It's 2 weeks of cricket focused on giving women opportunity and experience through the game of cricket. So equality, opportunity, experience through the game of cricket. Fantastic ethic there, having some of the biggest stars alongside some of the associate nations. We've got 13 of our Hong Kong players playing against these individuals and with them. There's players from places like Papua New Guinea and Sweden and Germany and places that you wouldn't even realise they played
Brazil.
cricket. Brazil.
Wow.
All here in Hong Kong over the next 10 days. So get down there this weekend, free entry, walk in, watch some huge sixes being hit, some great fast bowling, fastest bowler in the world. Look forward to seeing you down there. Now we're back to James. It's well played there by Oman for a single. We'll just finish off this over. Single there, out to cover. And that's the over. So 2 overs from James, 2 for 4. We'll see who's going to bowl. Is it going to be Hamza again, or are we going to have a change at this end?
Definitely change. Let's see who is going to bowl.
It looks
Not
like it
Faizan.
might be Veer. Is it Veer?
He's a good bowler. Very disciplined.
Yeah, I think it is going to be Veer.
Very smart kid. He missed his batting today. He's a very good batsman as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
It's just because they're giving opportunity to different people every day, every match, so they're swapping up batting order a little bit. So make sure they get some opportunity.
Yeah, I think that the way that they've managed this process for these teams is really good. The coach has determined the batting lineup in the most part, and then the captains get the opportunity to determine the bowling lineup. Good start there by Veer, a little bit on the leg side, but just the single. So the bowlers have the responsibility, the captains have the responsibility to determine the bowling lineup. They are asked to ensure that those that didn't get a bat do have the opportunity to bowl. So whilst it's a competitive environment and we all want to win, it's also giving everybody the fair chance to. That's well bowled there, but hit to mid-off, and there's no run.
It's a very good field setup at the moment. Again, I think the leg side is packed. That's what they think is the most of the players are gonna be hitting the big shots.
Oh, that's
That's
a
through
lovely
the gap,
shot.
beautiful
for a cover.
shot. This kid can bat. He's a very, very good player.
Lovely shot there. Okay. Experienced players here having a bit of a discussion with the bowler.
Oh, wow,
That's a
wow.
great ball, and that's a huge wicket. That's gotten the captain of the Lions out, and you can see the excitement there. They knew that he was a danger, and that was just a great ball.
It's a very good comeback after getting hit this. A very good shot for the boundary in a previous ball. Bowled Yorker, get the Hassan Muhammad clean bowled.
And just looking at the incoming batsman. Okay, we're going to see Shahwaz Siddiq.
Shawaj Siddiq.
Siddiq.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's still that talk in the field. We did say we weren't sure whether they were going to keep it up throughout the 20 overs, but we're now into the 11th over and there's a whole lot of talk. New batsmen at the crease, you know, they're really putting the pressure on. They know what's on the line here.
Yes.
The winner here gets into the finals against the Hong Kong Islanders. Ooh. Thought that might have been going wide and the batsman just got something on it.
It's a very happy team. They're enjoying the company of each other. Giving full support to the bowler and the teammates. Veer Kunt coming to bowl his next delivery.
Ooh.
Unlucky there. Very good bowling.
Very nice ball. It's a good over by Veer.
Very good start from him, yeah.
1 for 5 off that. So we're in 11 overs gone. 6 for 44. Run rate required is now at 7.4.
Well, it's not impossible nowadays, especially
Not
with T20
impossible at
cricket.
all.
It's just a matter of playing the remaining over.
Yeah, and look, if you've got somebody who's got their eye in, it's going to be very easy to hit some 4s and 6s. We saw a lot of 6s
Yes.
being hit on Thursday, so it's an achievable option. I'm not sure who's going to be bowling here. Let's see. Okay, looks like we've got another spinner.
Leg spinner. Wow, good shot. And very good fielding.
Well fielded. Number
Yes.
2. I don't know. Oh, number 2, Adnan Sajid.
Adnan Sajad. That's all. And then it's these two batter can bat.
Yeah.
Shavesh Siddiq can bat. He's from DB Smashers.
So we've got all of the clubs represented here.
All clubs, all the communities,
Yep.
different nationalities.
It's great to see, isn't it?
So good to see, all the
You
different nationalities with the different backgrounds, different ethnicity. They're playing against each other, together, enjoying the company of each other.
and these boys play against each other on a regular basis.
Yes.
But it's good to see them come together and have to work as a team after having played a long season against each other, and they've still got a 30 over competition going
Yes.
against each other as well. So just seeing the bowler doing the shoelaces up for the batter. Don't tie them together and let him trip.
There's a sportsman spirit.
Yeah.
Happens in international matches as well.
Good to see. Oh, that's
Very
well
well
bowled.
played. Good line. Not giving it any room for batsmen to come under the ball.
Oh,
Unlucky there, missed the ball, wide ball.
wide ball. Tough call. Was down leg, but don't think it was down there by
It was
far.
playable,
Yeah.
but it's easy for umpire to give anything on leg side is wide.
Correct.
Adnan Sajad
Oh, he's pulled
and
that one down a little bit.
Shavesh Siddiq, both they are capable of scoring runs and
Oh.
hitting the ball, so it's not gonna be easy ride for any team.
Good fielding out there in the deep. Cut off the 4. Oh, he's
Catch
flat.
it.
Oh, one hand got to that.
Yeah,
He's done
yes,
extremely
yes,
well to get a
big
hand out.
opportunity. He's not gonna be very happy with him. All happened all of a sudden, so didn't have enough time to get behind the ball.
And that brings up the 50 runs for the Lions. So
In 13 overs,
in 12 overs.
12 overs.
So they're going to need another 61
In 8,
in 8.
it's doable.
Definitely doable.
Yeah.
All you
Especially
need
these
is
two batters, they can bat.
all
and they
you
are
need is one or
scoring
two
runs.
loose overs. And
Yeah. Maybe one
Yeah.
big over.
Yep. The Tigers will need to keep their mind on the game.
We will continue. We can't.
Yep. Veer bowled well the last over. 1 for 5. So
He's the captain of our KCC under 13s Crusaders. Since that Luke Luke Burnett got injured, so
Yes.
he's taken over as a captain for
captain.
under 13s.
Yep. You can see that leadership coming out now. He's placing his field. He's
Yeah, he was captain under 11
Yeah.
as well, so he knows what to do. Very well ball.
Oh, nice ball, nice ball. And well played too. He's nipping into him, so he needed to keep watch of that all the way.
Now, these two batsmen can bat. You can tell, the intention, technique. They're not missing any opportunity to run for two.
That was well bowled. No run there, although it did go through the legs of the fielder, but still no run.
I think they need boundary in every over.
Yeah. The pressure will start to build.
That's
Ooh,
very well bowled.
stepped
No.
across. Oh.
Stuff. We're bowling really well. Nice and straight to the stumps, not giving any room to the batter. Adnan Sajjad. And that's another wide ball given by umpire Atif Hussain. Very well bowled again.
Oh.
Good bowling.
He's had some great balls in this over and then a couple of wides, so he's been a little
Very
bit
close, very close.
very
wide
close
balls.
wides, yeah.
The batsman was moving away from the ball, so not all bowlers' fault. Yeah, got it.
Has that gone through and hit the stumps?
Yes.
Fantastic bowling.
Very good spell so far. Veer Kundasi's second wicket. You get the two best batsmen out in the middle order.
But coming in now, number 13, yeah? Okay, so we've got Arthava Bisht coming in. Arthava? We didn't see him bowling, right? No, he was fielding here mid on, in front of us quite a bit of the day.
At Harbour Bisht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play before, so fortunately I can't give you any information on Arthava.
Didn't bowl, so
Darling,
let's
yeah,
see
so-
what's his batting like.
Yeah.
He's a big boy for under
I
13.
was gonna say maybe he's a pinch hitter, right?
A match finisher.
You know, let's see how they set the field based on. Okay, they're going with mid on, mid off, so long on and long
Yeah,
off,
so they definitely know
and deep cover.
who is batting now, so that's why the both fielders on the boundary line.
Yeah. All right,
They're having two best fielders on the boundary line. And long
and
off,
that's
long
the
on.
end of the 13th. Scores on 52, 7 wickets down. So, going to need to see some big hitting soon. If we're going to see this getting close. Not sure who we're going to have bowling. We've got like,
Spinner again.
yep. We're continuing with Sajad. Adnan Sajad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well bowled.
well bowled. He's only got a couple of steps in his run up. Looked like he wasn't really even ready to bowl that, and he just rolled the arm over. There we go. Oh,
That's gonna be in the air.
in there,
No
but
fielder there.
no. We got that one back on the boundary there. So I'm loving the fact his shoes match his shirt so nicely.
The few guys have the one on a square leg as well, matching with the uniform.
Yeah.
Thanks to the franchise cricket, you know, they're even matching the shoes nowadays with the uniform.
Yeah, it is fantastic, isn't it? In my day, it was white shoes only for cricket. You know, you
compulsory.
must wear white shoes. There was nothing else. Oh,
Very well bowled.
bowled well there. Geez, if we had have turned up with anything other than white shoes on when I was playing junior cricket, we would have been sent home.
Yeah.
Mind you, we were only allowed to play in our whites as well, so
Yes.
things have changed a lot in those days. Since those days.
Lot of colours.
Yeah, it can show your individualism whilst you're out there on the field. Full toss hit on the pads, but I think
Another beautiful
no call.
over.
Good over there, yes. Is that no, it was one run off that over. So good over. They're keeping it tight. The Tigers. They need to continue to do that. There's 6 overs to come, and
How come we have so much sport with the orange hats outside?
this. We're just looking over at the.
Yeah, this is
The under 16s. So the under 16s for the Tigers are playing afterwards. They've all arrived early, cheer on their teammates. Can see that also there's a couple of players over there in the Kowloon Lions, so we must have the under 16 Tigers versus Lions a little bit later. Continuing on with Veer.
That's his third over, third and final over.
Oh, and that's
wicket
gone
again,
straight
clean ball,
through.
another Yorker. That's his third
Yeah.
wicket.
He's got a lovely straight ball. You know, when he pitches it right up there, it's very difficult to get that away. Oh wow, they got a little bit of a cheer going on out there as well. They're making up their own little
They're feeling
cheer.
now. They know what they are.
They want that extra game on
Yes,
Monday, you
definitely,
see.
definitely.
It's not
And they
so
will-
much about
actually,
winning.
They will be very lucky if they get that game because they're the one who's going to play the maximum matches.
Correct. Yeah,
The other two
unfortunately there
team
was
missed the first match.
a rain out on the
Yeah.
Tuesday, right? I do believe that we're going to look to see whether we can find a time for another match
Yes.
between those two teams. It won't
There
be
was
for the
the-
competition, but
yeah.
they might get a bit of a friendly time as well at some point in
CSK
time.
High Performance Director Mark Farmers was discussing at the day, was telling we try to give them a game
Yeah.
whenever it is possible, which is good.
Now we've said that online, it's it's committee mark
So, yeah, he
to
has
sort
work
that
really
out.
hard for that.
But you know, I think with these kids, it's not so much about winning the competition; it's about getting that extra game.
Yes.
Right? They want to win now because they
More
get another
matches.
game.
More competitive matches.
Yep.
Very well bowled. Lucky this time.
Which is
Not
great.
been given a wide ball because the batsman was moving towards the offside to play the ball.
It's actually great to see that their thought process is how do I get another match? How do I
Yes.
get another match? Play my best so I can get another one.
Well, that's the only way to improve your game. So more you play, better you're gonna be.
Correct. And this is Partith Satesh who has come in. We saw him bowl from both ends and he bowled quite well.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's taken a swing at that, but straight to the fielder.
It's a very good field set again from the James. Tracking his fielder within the 30-yard circle, putting
He's
more
got
pressure on the
everybody in.
opposition. Yeah.
Everybody in. So, seeing somebody come in and saying, right, let's put the pressure on him straight away, everybody's in the circle. makes you feel you can't get a run anywhere if it's
It's
feeling
going to
like
be
that.
white ball. Yes, given by umpire Atif Hussain.
You know, when you come out and you know that you need to make quite a lot of runs, and you look up and you just think there's players everywhere. There's nowhere for a single. Where am I going to hit it?
They're on your face,
They-
and they keep on talking and keep on chanting.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
The only thing you can do is try and put it over, but
Oh,
one
that's
bounce.
gonna be no.
No run.
Non-striker is not ready to take single. He was misfielding a bit. Oh, white ball.
It's gone a long way down the leg.
Yeah.
Whilst we're watching this match, I'll do a quick score update for the fair break. For those of you who maybe are sitting at KCC watching that live, you've seen some good hitting by the looks of it. Tornadoes made 4 for 160 off their 20 overs.
Wow, is this the highest for the tournament so far?
No, there has been a 180 in the
Okay.
opening match, so you will have seen Sune Luz, who is the captain of South Africa at the moment, made 65 of 43. Natasha Miles, one of our own Hong Kong, made 40 off 45. Fantastic to see Tash in the
That was
in
her
the
first
team.
match?
That was her first match.
Yeah.
So these are squads of 15 that are playing in fair break. So, and it's a requirement that every player must play 2 matches. So there is a lot of rotations going on.
Yeah.
Tash's first opportunity today, and she's proven that she deserves to be in there with a 40 off 45. Great to see. Danae Van Niekerk made 17. Many people maybe will have known her as a past captain of South Africa. Stephanie Taylor, past captain of West Indies, only made 5. Elia Riaz, I think she plays in the UK, 11 not out. And Ster Cullis, who plays for the Netherlands, only made 3, but it's quite a good look there. Oh, we've got...
So we're changing bowler here. White ball to start with is Hamza again, right?
Yeah, it is Hamza.
Again, they're giving him a second go.
Yep, second opportunity at the other end.
That's what this match is all about. So everyone get a bit of chance to bowl and bat. Even though he was struggling in the first over, but he still have a lot of faith in him. Captain give him another go, and they can afford to do so because they got the, I think, 7 wickets already.
8 wickets actually.
8 wickets. So why not?
Good to see, trying to give a guy another
Yes,
opportunity. It's
Good to
fantastic,
give him a
right?
bit more confidence, so we can use him again in the final
Yeah,
if they qualify.
exactly. If they qualify for the final, then get his confidence up for that.
Shahweh Sadiq,
Oh,
he
that's a
can hit the
big
ball,
hit.
gone straight to the fielder.
Oh, and over his head,
drop catch, over.
He got something on it though, so it hasn't gone for 4. He just misjudged that a little bit. He came in instead of sticking back. But good effort. And good to see then Captain James has gone over and said, no worries mate, next time. Good team spirit out there at the moment.
It is. It's only second night they're playing together, and they look like they gel really nice, and they're enjoying each other's company, helping each other. And they're very quick in changing fieldings and all that, so not wasting any time. It's going to be
That's
white
going to be
ball,
wide.
yes.
And
That was the issue with Hamza today.
yeah, he's just struggled a little bit with getting his rhythm, hasn't he? But he's having a chat to the umpire.
Yeah, he's
Getting
trying
some
to-
advice
he's trying
there,
to
you know.
help as well. Being one of the, I think he's one of the youngest kid in the team.
Yeah, I think he is. He's just, I think given some of the holidays that are happening at the moment, there's a couple of maybe under 11s in the team at the moment, so Hamza may be one of those.
Very well bowled. Good comeback.
Really good comeback. He, as I say, he had a quick chat with the umpire, who's also a coach, so he may have gotten a little bit of advice and it's come back really well. Some cheers over the side there. The softball has started. It's a little bit short,
To the same
but
fielder again. No, he didn't carry
oh,
up.
it just carried, hit him in his shoes. My goodness. It's a good way to get a big bruise on your ankle.
Well, if it's a cricket shoes, they're protected. They have a bit of protection on the toe.
Yeah, but all it takes is for it to miss your shoe and hit you on the ankle bone, and then you've got a black ankle for a couple of weeks. Oh, well bowled there by Hamza.
Getting there. Trying his best to get the line right. Bowling on the wicket to get the angle right to bowl across the batsman. He won't get the ball basically under his bat. Just going to white ball.
Bad luck.
It's just I think the arm position he's not rolling his arm. The gather position is slightly need to be adjusted, but it's only come with the time. They're too young to understand all those things, that technical things. The more they play, the better they're going to be. And that's why the Cricket Hong Kong is helping them, giving them opportunity.
Yeah, it's great for them to, introduction of this All-Star Series. Oh,
Very
well
well
bowled,
bowled.
good comeback. Introduction of this All-Star Series this year, but also we've introduced a 30-over series for the under-13s. So normally we just have the T20 league, and at the end of that, this year we've introduced a 30-over series. It's just a round robin. I think we've just got 4 teams in each of the competitions there, so it's a smaller grouping, but just giving it the ability for them to think about playing a longer standard of cricket.
Especially those people who missed the opportunity in T20 format, so they're playing in 30 overs, so they get more batting.
Yep. More batting and
more
also
bowling
more
as well,
bowling,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maximum of 6
6
overs,
overs.
which is a great experience for a young kid to have to think about how he's going to bowl for a 6-over stint instead of a 4-over stint. Okay, so we've got a change in bowling here. We're bringing
The main ball
Fazal
is
back
back.
on.
It's time to finish it off now.
Yeah. That's the technical appeal. So just
Yeah.
to try to put the umpire off. Don't call that wide. I think that there was something on it. Actually, there was nowhere near the bat. Just trying to trick the umpire there.
We always try our best as a bowlers.
So 4 overs to go. Fazan is likely to bowl 2 of those.
Very well bowled.
That's a lovely ball.
It's through the
Unlucky.
gate between the ball, bat and the pads.
Wonder who's going to bowl the other 2.
Still a lot of energy there, a lot of noise there, a lot of
Yeah.
support for the bowlers, and captain communicating with the bowler and the fielders very well.
Oh, not sure how that missed.
He was very shy to start with in the first game as a captain.
He was quite shy, yeah. Like the first match, and then
So
I
he's
think
completely different person today.
again, I think the ability for this to be their second match. It's unfortunate that the Lions didn't have that first match due to rain. Just that time with each other on Thursday,
Very well
And then-
bowled, unlucky again.
they're able to come into this game with a little bit more confidence. So I think we've seen that there's quite a mix here in the Tigers team. I think the Islanders team that we saw on Thursday had a little bit more groupings of individuals who know each
Yeah.
other either through school, or they seem to be quite a tight bunch already. So
most of them they were from USRC club, so maybe that the relation already
Yeah.
they've been playing together for a few years. Oh,
Oh,
unlucky
it's
again. He
great
bowled
bowling.
brilliant
He's
over.
really, really good bowling here.
Yeah.
Not sure I would want to be out there facing that. Not, don't think I can I can do anything with that.
It's getting dark as well, so it's not easy when you're under pressure. Then the
Yeah.
weather is in the favor of the bowling as well.
Oh, and
Oh,
he's
yes.
got an edge
Edge.
on that, but good
Wow.
fielding. Look, love to see that.
Save the boundary there.
He's saved the boundary, picked it up, flicked it up to a teammate for the throw in. This is just what you see on the TV.
Yeah.
Good teamwork though. Alright, so that is 17 overs gone, 8 for 63. So the required run rate now is jumped up to 16 and over. It's going to be a very tough ask for these two batsmen who are on 4 and 0. So, but we are going to have a little bit more off spin. So
Skipper back.
could go either way here. Either slow them down completely or give them the slower balls that allows them to be able to hit it over the top. So let's see how he goes with this, James. Players running all around the place trying to work out where they're supposed to be fielding, then getting told, no, sorry, you're on the wrong side, can you go back? Okay, so he's continuing with that protection over the leg side. Confident that the big shot that Bish is going to have is going to be leg side shot. Oh, he's gone straight down the ground, but he does have protection there. A little bit short that one, I think.
Lucky. Very well bowled. How long has he been bowling, Osman?
2-3 years now. He was pace bowler originally. Oh, and that's come in and
that's the
bowled
wicket.
him.
That's his third, right?
Yeah, that is his
Third
third.
wicket, yeah.
So he'll be happy with that. Well bowled there. Yeah, he was a pace bowler originally. I think most kids start as a pace
Yeah,
bowler.
it's easy to run straight and bowl.
And halfway through his under 11s hard ball, kind of started to realise that the stronger batsmen are going to pick him off very easily, coming from his low height, and just pitching it up at a nice length. He was getting picked off very easily, and so he decided that he might think about doing some spin. He's worked fairly hard with the coaches at HKCC to really work on his action. I think Ryan Buckley before, but now Luke Jones have really had an influence on him. And he even spent some time with...
Look at the spinner himself as well, right?
He is, but he's actually a leggy. But he's also spent some time with Nezakat Khan.
Oh, okay. That's as a leg spinner.
Yeah, again,
I think he's bowling off spin.
he's bowling off spin.
Yeah.
He's bowling off
He
spin,
used to be leg
but
spinner. Very well bowled.
Oh. So, it looks like he's
Is he going to round the wicket?
going around the wicket. Interesting.
Just one and ball into the batsman. I think trying to take his fourth. Let's see. Very well bowled. No runs. Good pressure there.
Runs. Just realised we didn't actually.
The Tigers are like really putting the pressure on lines.
And I'm sorry, we didn't announce the incoming batsman who was just facing those last few balls. Sorry, Too distracted talking about my son. Apologies for that. Ishan Mantri is the batsman there, number 2. So he's at the non-strikers end now for this over, and we've got Fazan going to bowl his last over. I wonder who's going to bowl the last. So on strike at the moment is Atharva Bisht, and non-striker is Ishan Mantri. Well bowled, well played. No run.
Atharva Beast. Can he hit the ball? There you go.
Oh, yes. It's well played. Bit of power in that. Just the single. Oh, he's well played. Well played, kept that out. Face of the bat.
Well bowled and well played. Oh, good bowling again.
Really just coming in on that off stump, and it's taking quite a lot to protect his wickets there. Doing a good job though, Ishan.
Good pace, good line, good length.
Well left.
Bowling very tight.
And look, it's coming to the end of the 19th over, and the Tigers are still full of enthusiasm and excitement, which is good to see.
Of course, they can see the playing final on Monday, so they more keen, more interested, more energy.
And well kept out again, Ishan.
Yeah.
He's done well there. He's couldn't do much but just protect his wickets, so he's done very well in doing
Maybe
that.
that's the only target they have now, not to get all out.
Yeah.
Play through the overs.
And the last over is going to be number 2. Adnan, so the other spinner. So the leggy.
So it was all worked out. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Or planned.
Adnan Sajjad. Oh, and he started with a full
Over
toss,
the fielder's head.
and it's been hit over. They're going to go for 2. Look, that's good running.
Very good fielding.
Good cricket all round. Slight full toss to begin with, but it was a nice shot. Good running. That's encouraged them to put. Oh, and he's gone for a big swing. The keeper's taken that as a relatively wide ball,
out.
and he's stumped him.
All out.
And look, the excitement out there. They're pretty excited by that. Unlucky there. Must have just lifted his foot. Been given out stumped. Well done by the Lions, making it through to the 19th over. They did lose wickets on a consistent basis throughout the innings, which makes it very difficult to get the runs. So we'll just do a quick run through of the scorecard for that second innings. Well batted by Rayan Shakil with 20 off 20. He did play some great shots, put up quite a fight. The rest of them did struggle a little bit in relation to getting any runs. So we had Keshav Matur with 1, Arawan Chagani on 0, Pranch Kalafia on 0, Otis Lee made 7, Zain Nawaz 8, Oman Muhammad 5, Shawaj Siddiq 2, Arathar Parthava Bish 8, Prath Shatish 0, and Ishan Mantri was the not out batsman on 0. So consistent wickets throughout. From a bowling perspective, Sarim Haider bowled really well and tight, 3 overs, 2 for 9. Seth Pereira also extremely tight, but no wickets. I think he, really attributed to Sarim's wickets there. 3 overs, none for 8. Fazan Mohammed, we just saw finishing up towards the end there, 3 overs, none for 5. James Walker, 3 overs, 3 for 5. Hamza Tir struggled a little bit with his direction, 2 overs, none for 20. Veerkant, 3 overs, 3 for 9. And Adnan Sajjad, 2.2 overs, 1 for 9. So overall, Kowloon Lions all out for 67, lost to the New Territory Tigers, 7 for 110. That does put the New Territory Tigers into the final on Monday morning at 9 a.m. against the Hong Kong Islanders. Looking forward to there was a very tight match on Thursday between those two teams, so looking forward to that again on Monday.
Yeah, it's a revenge time for one team and consistent for the second team. Let's see who win the crown.
So for those of you hanging around, the under 16 starts at 1 o'clock. Yes. Just checking with my with my team here. So that will also be between the Kowloon Lions and the New Territory Tigers. So looking forward to seeing those boys out there. So under 16 starting at 1 o'clock. And for anyone else in Hong Kong, if you've got nothing else to do, just a reminder, it is free entry for everybody at the Gencor Fair Break Invitational being held at KCC. Women's cricket happening there. There's a game in progress at the moment, and the next match there will be starting at 2 p.m. So free entry today and tomorrow for anybody. And actually, on the alternate days, kids are free, parents are $100. So it's actually fairly affordable for you to get in on any day. That tournament will be going through until the 16th of April. Thanks a lot for listening. Afzal, thanks for joining me. This was Tracy Walker from Cricket Hong Kong, and we will speak to you again soon. We've got the
Definitely these matches going to give a lot of confidence boost to these kids that they're going to get more confident after this. That's the wicket.
Yes, that's the first wicket. So caught there by Seth Pereira. So Seth's in everything at the moment. He batted for a significant amount of the innings. He's opened the bowling with a really good first over, and he's taken a catch.
And that was the pressure that built in his over, cashing in the other over. This is what they call partnership.
Yes.
So as a bowler you are partner, as a batsman you are partner.
So KCC player, just via I'm not sure how to say
Count,
that.
he's a KCC under 13 captain.
Oh, and that's up
That's
as well.
another wicket.
And that's
Wicket,
taken by Fazan. So, wow, and I'm loving this celebration here by Sarim Haider. Not sure whether we got that on screen, but fantastic. He's gotten down on his knee twice when he's done his celebration. Is that something he practices at home?
No, I don't think. It's all to do with the PSL matches. He'll keep on learning new tricks from them.
A lot of confidence given to him by his teammates out there. Oh, and that's a good ball.
On the leg.
Oh, and there's a mix-up. This might be a run-out.
Oh,
It is.
It doesn't matter.
That is unfortunate because that's a run-out that just didn't need to happen. He was nearly all the way down the pitch, and the non-striker was just standing there saying, "No, I'm not running." It's a little bit of, "Oh no, I'm sorry," but that's the third wicket down. So score is on 3 for 13 after. Oh, and that's
beautiful shot. That's gonna go for 4. Yes.
Yep. Little bit stop the single there. That's what I was a bit worried about when I looked out and I saw them all out there. So taken one off the offside and put him onto the onside. Oh, and it's gone
It's
in
going to
the
be straight
air.
to fielder, and that's going to be
out.
catch.
Great catch there at long on.
Yeah,
The
his
trap
best
was
fielder
set.
there. He was his best
Yep.
fielder there. Very
Trap
good
was set.
catch.
That's Fazan, right? That
Yep.
took that. So good to see. So that's Otis Fong out for 7. Scores for. It's good to see the Fazal coming over to have a chat with him. They're very much better. It was going to be hit through, and I think it's going to go for the
Yeah, that's
boundary.
the boundary, but
Yep.
then he's been bowling well after. Very well bowled, good
Well
shot.
done. Yeah, lovely shot, but no.
Yeah, that's a boundary.
Sports. Must admit the kids are pretty excited about being able to play in colours. You know, normally we see them out there in their whites. Oh, he's dragged that down a little
Very
bit.
close.
And the umpire
given by
has-
umpire Imran Arif, he was plumb right in front of the wickets. Very, very useful wicket. Captain leading from front. James Walker. Putting the pressure on.
I think he's a
taking
bit
the
lucky
pace off
there. I
it.
think he dragged it down a little bit and thought that that was going to get smashed, and the batsman.
Field set up at the moment. Again, I think the leg side is packed. That's what they think is the most of the players are gonna be hitting the big shots.
Oh, that's
That's
a
through
lovely
the gap,
shot.
beautiful
through cover.
shot.
Yeah, experienced players here having a bit of a discussion. The bowler.
Oh, wow, wow,
That's a
wow.
great ball, and that's a huge wicket. That's gotten the captain of the Lions out, and you can see the excitement there. They knew that he was a danger, and that was just a great ball.
It's a very good comeback after getting hit. This a very good shot for the boundary in a previous ball. Ball Yorker, get the Hassan Muhammad.
Good fielding out there in the deep. Cut off the 4. Oh, he's
Catch
flooded.
it.
Oh, one hand got to that.
Yeah,
He's done
there's-
extremely well to
there's
get a
big
hand out.
opportunity. Not all bowlers' fault. Yeah, got him.
Has that gone through and hit the stumps?
Yes.
Fantastic bowling.
Very good spell so far. Veer Kundasi's second wicket. You get the 2 best batsmen out in the middle order.
But coming in now. Over there in the Kowloon Lions, so we must have the under 16 Tigers versus Lions a little
Straight
bit
after
later.
this, yeah.
Continuing on with Veer.
That's his third over, third and final over.
Oh, and
got
that's gone
wicket again,
straight
clean ball,
through.
another Yorker. That's his third
Yeah.
wicket.
He's got a lovely straight ball. You know, when he pitches it right up there, it's very difficult to get that away. Oh wow, they got a little bit of a cheer going on out there as well. They're making up their own little.
How long has he been bowling gospel?
2-3 years now. He was pace bowler originally. Oh, and that's come in and
that's the
bowled
wicket.
him.
That's his third, right?
Yeah, that is his
Third
third,
wicket, yeah.
so he'll be happy with that. Well bowled there. Yeah, he was a pace bowler originally. I think most kids start as a pace
Yeah,
bowler.
it's easy to run straight and bowl.
And you know, halfway through his under 11s hard ball, kind of started to slight full toss to begin with, but it was a nice shot, good running. That's encouraged him to put. Oh, and he's gone for a big swing. The keeper's taken that as a relatively wide ball,
out.
and he's stumped him.
All out.
What a Oh, and look, the excitement out there. They're pretty excited by that. Unlucky there. Must have just lifted his foot. Been given out stumped.